What's up, everybody? So, you know how I said last stream that there was still a couple of solos that I was managing down and we could only find where one of them was? Well, I found the other one. It was right here. I've checked this lake so much and never saw it. But somehow it went here, and it was a diamond. So I've had a solo diamond for who knows how long, probably a few hundred kills, just bogging down the respawns. And yeah, I finally found him. I don't know where he respawned though. But yeah, no clue where he respawned. Maybe he's a 2. That'd be nice. But yeah, it was a level 5. Which is unfortunate because, you know, that was probably hurting our respawns. Since he was a big boy, it was probably having trouble popping other big boys. We need to shoot this too. He's not supposed to be here. And we'll pop that 3 there. Beautiful. Gavin, thank you for the 27 months as a member. Really appreciate it. Bomb Gaming, thank you for the 5 months. What's up, dude? Crow, my man. What's up, Bomb? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Oh, and by the way, guys, now that I killed that solo, the grind is actually so much more efficient. Like, I am officially up to about a kill a minute. We're getting like 60 or more kills an hour. Now that I've actually like got all the solos managed down aside from 2, but I'm just kind of leaving them. I'm not too worried about getting them managed. Things are looking really, really good. What's up, Michael? How's it going, dude? Fishing is life. Thank you for the 9 months, man. Welcome back. Gotcha, Blitz. No worries. Yeah, day's been solid. It's been solid. Woke up. Edited some YouTube shorts and TikToks and stuff. Uploaded one of them. And now we're grinding. That's a 5. That's a big boy 5. Oh, also, guys, something else I did. I went down to this lake and I deleted the zone to try and get it to go to a better spot. And guess what? It's right here now. This is like exactly what I was hoping for. This is what I was talking about the fact that deleting bad zones is actually a good idea on this map because they often will go to better locations. Oh gosh, go away. No, don't run towards that zone. No. We can't deal with this. Thank you for the membership, Ruin. Appreciate that, dude. Hope you're doing amazing. He's definitely facing me, right? Yeah, he had to be. Eli, thank you for the membership, dude. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing incredible. Oh, yeah, we hit him in the vitals. Let's go. I thought he was facing us, but I was a little worried that he wasn't. Favorite ice cream? So I don't eat a lot of ice cream, but when I do, my favorite is this this amaretto cherry that you can get at, oh gosh, what's the place called? Fred Meyer's, also known as, I think, Kroger in other states. It's their brand, and oh my gosh, it's delicious. Dalton, thank you for the super chat, dude. Got my great one, 1,597 kills, 19 diamonds, 9 rares. Fungi Enigma, nice. That's a solid little combo. Definitely not too shabby. Really, Caitlin? Holy. I would have thought that a dilute would show up by now, because they seem to be the most common. Favorite animal to hunt? I would say the tigers overall, but for great ones, I think the mule deer and whitetail are kind of tied for first right now. In terms of enjoyability. Got your first leucistic today? Nice, Trippy, nice. The leucistics are really cool. I wish I had one larger than a level 2. Yeah, Mr. Farmer. They do have some solid, like, store brand things, for sure. What gun do you have? The 300 AR is the one I'm primarily using right now. Nice. You're at 615 kills. We're getting a diamond every 30 kills, but the last 200 kills have not spawned a diamond. Checked my exteriors. What do I do? Just keep hunting, man. Either you're on a dry streak or the great one could be trying to spawn. I've had that happen when a great one's trying to spawn. So it could be that, could be a dry streak. Really all you can do is just keep grinding. And maybe periodically checking those like exterior lakes to make sure there wasn't one that you missed. Because like I said, I checked this lake probably 10 times and never noticed that there was a level 5 solo there. Until just randomly I saw it and it was like, oh, how long have you been there, man? Yo, what's up, Johnny? Oh, and also I answered your chat message, but I never said hi. How's it going, Caitlin? Hope everything's going good. What's up, Squirrel? You got a piebald gold moose? Love to see it. Love to see it, man. Just like I love to see 3 big bucks stacked on top of each other like this. It's a wonderful sight. Smoked. We're actually kind of on point today. It's not often we're hitting our shots like this. Also, chat, isn't it crazy to think that the 2 grinds combined, I've already killed almost 2,400 mule deer since release? That's like a week, right? 2,400 in a week. And those numbers are going to get even better now that we're fully managed and we can just grind. We'll probably be able to hit, you know, a few hundred a day minimum if I keep grinding the same hours. Oh, it is a beautiful map, Morgan. It's gorgeous. I love it. Does anyone know what max score for whitetail is? 275.53 is the, like, agreed upon max for them. However, there have been a couple people that have killed a 276, but I would say that in most cases, you're never going to see something like that. I mean, only a couple have ever been found, and it was tough to verify if they're even legitimate. So, 275 is the agreed upon max by the community. 275.53 for whitetail. Hunter, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What level mule deer should I keep and shoot for HM? You want to keep level 2s that are the low weight estimate. So 105 to 140 kgs. If it's 140 to 175, you want to shoot it. If you're getting like towards the end of managing your map, it's okay to leave a few of them, but I'd recommend, you know, trying to primarily keep the low weight estimate level 2s and then kill everything that's larger than that. Also, did I miss a membership? I don't know if I did. I want to triple check to make sure. In case I missed it, Eli, thank you for becoming a member. I don't know if I said that one or not. But thank you once again for the super chat, Hunter. I really appreciate that, man. Hopefully that helps you out. Also, guys, I recorded a guide for Mule Deer Great One. I just need to edit it and make the map and stuff like that for it. Figure out what clips I'm going to put over the commentary and stuff like that. So within a day or two, I'll probably have that out. This guy's not giving a great angle. A crow guide? I know, right? I figure with mule deer, I definitely know enough about them to make a guide and have it be good. That's another 5. Holy. I told y'all, killing that solo 5 did wonders. All right, so I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do that little trick. Once he goes calm, he should stay facing that way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot one of these, and then he'll turn broadside, and I can quickly shoot him. How far is he, though? 269. Probably 0 for 300. Okay, here we go. Wait, it didn't work. Oh, actually, it kind of did. Okay, nice. We smoked him. I think we definitely got the 5. Oh, yeah, we got them all. They're all dying. Where's the big boy again? There's the big boy. Do we have any others? No, I think it's just over here. I should have multiple shooters here, so I like to make sure. Yeah, I think it's just him. Smoked. Should be good. Yeah, he's going down. Map is absolutely on fire recently. This is what I was saying, though, man. Like, finding that solo level 5 and killing him did wonders for the grind, I think. I feel like since I did that, they've been more consistent, which, hard to say if that's actually true. Could just be placebo. But I'm definitely getting more diamonds. Definitely getting more big 4s, 5s. Things are looking really nice. What's up, Caden? How's it going, dude? There's that one. Golden Game, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. That's a thick mail right there. What's drink time for mule deer? 15 to 18. Why does it say low pressure when you killed 3 deer? Because I'm using a stand or a blind. If you use a stand or a blind, then pressure really isn't a problem ever. Got my first great one yesterday. Let's go, Ram. Love to see it, man. What type was it? Was it a muley? Or did you go for something else? You didn't miss too much aside from a few diamonds, Caden. We've already popped, what was it, 3 diamonds in the first run? Looking beautiful. 335. Another jumbo big rack. Love to see it. Now we head over here. How do you spawn so many diamonds? I use a grinding method called herd management, B. Davis. So essentially right now, I have about 80% of my male mule deer on the entire map as level 2s. And the way you achieve that is just you shoot them repeatedly until they become level 2s. And then what's going to happen with that is the remaining 20% of your bucks that aren't level 2s, those are the ones that you shoot repeatedly and grind with. And those ones are going to commonly come back as 5s, huge 4s, and potentially great ones as well. It's essentially the game's way of trying to balance out the fact that you have so many small levels. It's trying to compensate by tossing some big boys out there. And it is a incredible grinding method. Pretty much anybody that does hardcore Great One grinding does herd management nowadays. Obviously with a few exceptions, but the majority use it at this point in time. Golden Game, thank you for the super chat. Can you do a favor and post all your skills and perks in Discord, please? Hold on. Actually, let me write it down. I'll make a YouTube short for that, actually. All right, I wrote it down. Hopefully I won't forget it now. G, thank you for the super sticker. Much appreciated, man. Hope you're having a great day. Yo, what's up, Turtle? Got a piebald red fox? Nice, Ethan. Is Splinter cheating? No, obviously not. If he was cheating, he'd get kicked from the creator program. That's like one of the explicitly said things in the application when you sign up to be a creator is that you are not allowed to promote the use or use any mods whatsoever. He's using herd management just like me. Sometimes with herd management, you just get lucky early. It's the way it is. I mean, he's had so many incredibly unlucky grinds recently. So no, Splinter's not cheating. Nobody in the creator program would be cheating because they're pretty serious about that. They don't want their creators promoting any sorts of cheats or using them in any way. And they would definitely know if one of us was. They would definitely be able to tell considering they make the game. Gosh, no respawn here. This zone's always a little finicky. I don't go here every run because there is a couple... usually 2 out of 3 runs, there's nothing here, so... I think we're just going to not go there the next 2 runs. Why do certain creators slam HM so bad? I don't know, man. Some just don't agree with it. Everybody's got their own personal opinions. It is what it is. I try not to worry about it too much. If you like it, use it. If you don't, then don't use it. Doesn't affect anybody but yourself. Bro, did you get 2 super rare whitetail in 2 days on Rancho? I did a long time ago. It was back in like 2021, I want to say. It was right after the release of Rancho. Probably one of the luckiest crow moments in the entire history of the game. Oh, I think there was a message I was going to read and it disappeared fast. Elite Hunter, thank you for the 4 months as a member. That's what I was going to read. That's right. Thank you, Elite Hunter. Appreciate it. That was pre-HM also? It was. That was back when we didn't know anything about grinding, hardly. Literally the luckiest luck you could get. See, the thing about, like, herd management and grinding in general, most of us creators that do herd management and grinding do it quite often. Like, we do it a lot. And so eventually you're going to have a lucky moment like Flinter did, where he got a troll piebald or whatever it was, a great one, and a super rare in the same stream. Like, it's inevitable that if you do it enough, it's going to happen. I mean, I've killed over 130,000 animals along the road to Great One grinds, right? Like, during Great One grinds. That's not even counting stuff I've done outside of Great One grinding. And we've had dry streaks of like 10, 15, 20,000 without seeing a single super rare. And then I've also got like 2 super rares in the same week before. Part of it's just RNG and luck of the draw. And obviously, the more extreme your HM is, the better chances of getting a super rare. Because obviously, if you're popping a diamond every 10 kills, you're going to have higher chances at a super rare than somebody that's popping a diamond every 30 kills, you know? Could one of the members or moderators do the codex command for Datboy E? Everything you need to know about the codex will be in that video. Unfortunately, it's incredibly buggy and broken and has been for like 7 years probably. Pretty much since the existence of the game, it's broken. About 4 level 5 muleys. Holy. 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 You never know. What's that guy? Is that a 5 or a 4? I can't tell. It's a 5. Let's go. Let's go, man. For the person asking, no, I don't have any updated information on Kendall Gray's Great One grind. Yeah, no problem, Dat Boy. No problem. I really wish the codex worked, but it's unfortunate that if you are a longtime player, it's just not going to be accurate. I'm not actually his cousin, Owen. Me and KG are just friends, you know? It's cousin as in like my buddy. Not like as in blood-related cousin, you know? If I don't have a lot of 3s or bigger, should I shoot level 2? If you're herd managing, I wouldn't recommend it because the whole point is to get lots of low levels. What you need to do in that situation is go find where the big ones are because they're going to be somewhere. It would be impossible to get only 2s on your map. You just got to figure out where they are. Yeah, exactly, Caitlin. Bears suck now too, so I doubt KG will get one. You never know, man. Who knows? Maybe he'll want to go for mule deer. I honestly think he'd really like the mule deer hunting. Buckshot, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing. There's one. G, thank you for the super chat as well. Love your videos. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Glad you enjoy them. I enjoy making them, so it's always nice to hear that you guys enjoy watching them. What was that? Saw another buck. I saw another buck and it almost looked dilute. It could be a gray though. I might be tripping. Oh, it's neither. It's this. I didn't miss. You guys missed. Gosh, chat. Why couldn't you guys hit those shots right there? Jeez. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe that. That's embarrassing. Crazy. It's tough to you still missed. Yeah, you never know with these mule deer. I mean, sometimes they'll stop and then start up immediately. And then sometimes they'll like do a stutter step. Sometimes they'll dodge and weave. Like, I haven't learned their patterns. Jeffrey, thank you for the super chat. Love your content, especially the streams. Glad you like them, dude. Glad you like them. Will you ever do IRL content? Probably not. I kind of like to have my IRL privacy. Yeah, they are brutal sometimes, Caitlin. Like, these deer are really good at dodging bullets. It's kind of like trying to shoot the moose when they're on the run. It's like, good luck. Have fun. What's up, Lunar? How you doing? Also, for those of you that were paying attention to it, we've finally shot through all 3,000 bullets. Pretty much, at least. We got 69 of them left. Nice. Yes. Hello there, Shadow Moderator. Hello, Lurking Moderator. How are you today? 3,000's crazy. I know. I told you guys we would burn through the ammo. We had 3,000 ammo when we started the first mule deer grind, and we're about to run out. It just goes to show how much I've been grinding. I mean, 2,404 kills officially. I'd say it's time to buy some more ammo. So if you are prone to like photosensitive seizures, I would look away because there's going to be a lot of flashing on screen because whenever you click buy and then hit enter really, really fast, it makes a lot of flashes. So starting now, I would look away if you're prone to seizures. Because this is going to be a lot of flashing. How much ammo should we buy, chat? Actually, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll for this. Let's have some fun with it. All of it. Keep in mind, the higher the number, the longer you're going to be watching me click buttons repeatedly. I mean, I think I already know which one you guys are going to vote for, so... We'll see, though. Just keep in mind, the higher the number, the longer we'll be here. Trying to click stuff. Why did I even ask? I had a feeling that was going to be the winning one. Okay. Buying 10k ammo now. We're going to be here a while, chat. I would estimate between 5 and 10 minutes. How much is 10,000 ammo anyway? That's 950,000. That's almost 1 million, man. That's like 5% of... No, that's like 3% of my entire money in the game. Holy. Well, luckily, Great One Grinding for bears and red deer have padded our bank account quite a lot. It's not the wrong kind, guys. This is the right ammo. 300 poly tips is what we're buying. This is what we're after. We'll buy some 30-06 ammo next, but I'm not going to buy as much because I don't use it nearly as much. Only 3%? Yeah, I have 28 million in Call of the Wild from Great One Grinding. Because think of it this way, I've killed 18,000 black bear. grinding for them, and they give 1,400 or more per bear. So just 1,000 would be 1.4 million, right? Just 1,000 bears would be 1.4 million. Times that by 18. Obviously, some of it gets spent on stuff like time resets, ammo, etc. And then I've killed like 27,000 red deer, and they give about the same money as bear. So yeah, when you do a lot of high value animal grinds, you can very easily make lots of money in Call of the Wild. Yeah, that's just insane, Johnny. 20,000 ammo for 303. Jeez. I mean, you could buy this much ammo too, TNT Outdoors. You just got to start up a money grind for a species that's going to give you a lot of money. Black bear are a big one. Red deer are a big one. In fact, red deer is probably going to be the best now since black bear got fixed and they no longer like just kind of stand there when you shoot their buddies. We're almost halfway there, chat. I got to switch fingers. It's starting to hurt. Valerie, thank you for the super chat. Let me read it off real quick. Thought I cured the duck aim with $100 super chat. Well, you did for a little bit, but it came back. The duck aim, unfortunately, I think is uncurable. Scarecrow is always going to suck at shooting, it seems. Ripped his fingers, dude. Yeah. Because let's see, 100 times. Clicking 100 times would be 1,000 ammo. So I have to left click 1,000 times with my mouse. And I'm hitting the enter key 1,000 times to get this much ammo. We're halfway there, chat. Halfway there. Whew. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can use the right click as well. Okay, my pointer finger gets a break. It's time for the middle finger to click. Yeah, RIP the mouse button as well. I'm gonna need to buy a new mouse after this, probably. Nah, it should be fine. This is a good mouse. This is one of the only mice I've bought that hasn't had issues within the first 2 years. It's a great mouse. Headache alert. That's why I told everybody to look away if they are prone to like seizures or anything like that. Oh gosh, man. We're almost to 7K. I can't believe you guys voted for 10,000. I should have known it. I should have known you guys would vote for 10K if I put it on there. I should have said 8K. Or 7K. Oh gosh, dude. The joint in my pointer finger is dying right now. 10K is the only correct option, as it would seem. Well, I guess I've got a new video I can upload. I bought 10,000 ammo, or I spent $1 million on ammo. Oh my gosh. Or at the minimum, make it a YouTube short. Yeah, I did give you guys way too much power on that. Get a rubber finger? Easy? True. True. Oh gosh. What's up, K Misi? How's it going? Oh my lord. 10K ammo takes a long time to buy. Oh, I'm very glad I didn't say 50K. You guys 100% would have voted for it. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Please help me. Save me. This is bad, man. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a break after this. And by a break, I mean just like stretch my fingers for like 30 seconds. Oh, Lord. Okay. So because it's going to bug me if we have 10,009, we're going to go to 9999. There we go. 9999. Dude, my poor fingers. Oh, I need to stretch after that. Well, guys, what would be more like, what would look worse, 10,009 or 9999? I think 10,009 looks more annoying. It would just bug me if it said 10,009, not gonna lie. Okay, well, if you guys are gonna be picky like that, we're gonna shoot off 9 bullets. And then buy 10 more. For you guys, I guess I'll do it, chat. Gosh. I guess I'll do it. There we go. 10,000. There we go. All right, now, how many weeks will it take us to burn through 10,000 rounds of 300? Kind of curious. Alrighty. Now that we're done with that, we can end the poll. Oh, and I should probably clip that. That'll be a great YouTube short. 1 week? Probably, Johnny. Well, 3,000 lasted me a week, but I guess we've got way better, way more reliable zones now. Duck aim, but we killed 2. I'll take it. Oh, dude, my finger is burning, actually. Oh my gosh, I never would have thought clicking 1,000 times would kill your fingers so much. Holy. Like, I didn't feel it while I was clicking it, but now, like, my pointer finger, the joints are just burning. I guess 10k ammo means we get the great one today. Maybe. You never know. It's going to be good luck, I guess. There we go. 1,000 weeks. It'll probably last a month. Let's be honest. It's going to last me a month. Because 3,000 lasted a week. That's what I'm saying, Cheetah. Who would have known? You know how long 10k ammo would take on console? Honestly, it wouldn't take as long because you just click the same button repeatedly. I've bought ammo with a controller before, and it wasn't that bad. From what I remember. There we go. I just did it. It took about the same. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it'd be tougher on a controller. You just got to hit that button really fast. Sure, can we call it how to develop carpal tunnel in 5 minutes? Wonderful. Easy trick to give yourself arthritis in 5 minutes. Yeah. Hey kids, want to feel like you've got arthritis even though you don't? Try this. All right, let's reset time. This, like, there's only, like, usually 1 or 2 of the 3 herds here if I don't reset. Hello there, little fellers. Hello there, average feller. R.I.P. that average feller. He about to get shot. Okay, we got 2. So I've got a feeling that we have a new 2 somewhere because we've only been getting 1 shootable between these 2 groups that are over here. And I was getting 1 from each of them, unless I've just been having them spawn at other places, which is totally possible, I suppose. Big males. Oh, nice, Captain Mayhem. Do I have a mellow mule deer? I've got one or two. I think I have two of them so far. 2 mellas in 2,400 kills. Zarza or Hansen? Honestly, the Hansen 30-06. I like it a lot more. It's got less recoil and more power than the Zarza 308. Gotta crank the AC up to high before my PC cooks me alive. What was your longest grind ever? 8,300 kills for Black Bear. I see that, Johnny. Going crazy. What's your favorite great one? I would say it's probably the moose, but I am really enjoying this grind here, and I do love the way the mule deer looks. I feel like I need to get a couple more before I can really decide. Because I feel like you don't fully appreciate a great one until you've seen a few of them in game. And like right now, I've only got one combo, and it was arguably one of the worst combinations you could get. So I don't feel like I can give a full judgment of it yet. So I'd say moose is my favorite for now, but mule deer's got a chance to take over. How many bucks do you shoot per run? Between 15 and 20 usually. Occasionally, if the respawns are being weird, I might only get 11 or 12 in a run. There's the 3. This is one of those zones that only gets a deer like every 2 to 3 runs. I don't have a claiming tent here. What weapon pack should I buy? The high caliber hunting pack's really good. So is the Hunter's Choice bolt action pack. And the new one, the Rapid Hunt Rifle Pack, is also really good. Like, those 3 are some of my favorites. But the thing is, there's so many good ones. I would honestly recommend just looking at the different packs and seeing if there's any that jump out to you outside of the ones I just recommended. Because there is, like, a lot of useful weapons in other packs, like the 22 Virant, the, Zarza 22, the 243 handgun. Like, there's a lot of packs that have, like, 1 or 2 really good guns. So I definitely say it's worth kind of, like, looking through them all. Is PC better than Xbox? I mean, that's going to be personal preference at the end of the day. I like PC better. I feel like you have a lot more control with mouse and keyboard. And, I mean, PCs are just more versatile as a whole. But it comes down to preference at the end of the day, man. All right, so I think we're going to fast travel down here and just see if one runs. How many mule deer zones? I didn't count them, man. There's too many solos that it's not worth really counting, because anytime you shoot a solo, it's going to get rid of that zone and create a new one. So it's not really worth counting them, in my personal opinion. How do you HM mule deer currently? You leave the low weight estimate level 2, so the ones that are 105 to 140 kgs. And then you kill the rest. Try to manage down the solos first, because they are really annoying. Yeah, Zacte? Hopefully I said your name right. The Zarza 308 is definitely worth getting. Now, I personally would kind of recommend that if you're just looking for a super efficient rifle, this one right here is a little better, the Hansen 30-06. But if you really like the, AR platform, the Zarza is a great weapon to go with. You can shoot classes 4 to 8 with it as well, just like the Hansen. Shoot next to him to get him to turn. Boom. You get smoked, boy. Destroyed. Where'd you find the mule deer? I just found a level 5 moose. Nice, Owen. Nice. The great one mule deer I got at this lake. The mule deer in general can be at most of the places on the left half of the map, except for the river. Why would you leave the low level ones? Because it causes the rest of them to respawn larger more often. Essentially, the more low levels you have on the map, the more odds of the remaining ones respawning as diamonds or big level 4s. Like, for example, 80% of my male mule deer are level 2s or lower. And because of that, I get a diamond like every 20 kills. I play on PC, IP. I don't really play Xbox for Hunter. The only thing I use my Xbox for is like College Football 25. That's it. PC is by far my favorite. New map does seem good for whitetail. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I'm kind of curious if it's going to be a solid grinding map or not. I think it might be good for them. They seem to only be on like a pretty like small amount of the map, given there is a lot of river zones, but that's no different than Leighton Lakes. What else is, since I know somebody's going to mention it, we shot that too because it's in one of our main zones. You only leave the 2s if they're in like exterior zones. Because this one was in a main zone, it gets to die. It gets the smoke. You know what's kind of wild, guys? We've already killed 35 mule deer, and we took like a 10-minute break to buy ammo. That's like 35 deer in the first like 32 minutes of the stream because we had like a 3-minute intro. Pretty good. If we keep this up, we'll be able to hit like 70 before the hour's done. Or technically, we would have been able to if we didn't take the 10-minute break to buy ammo. You get what I'm saying. We're doing good is what I'm trying to say. Has anyone got a great one whitetail on the new map? I don't believe so. I haven't looked super close, though, in the Discord, so maybe they have. I think that's pretty cool, G3. I definitely think it's cool. It's going to be interesting to see how it pans out, because I'm curious, like, what the price point of that's going to be, and also what type of features you're not going to get in comparison to a normal PC. Because I'm sure there's going to be some, like, downsides. There almost always is to, like, a hybrid type of console like that. Ooh, that's a rare. Is that a pie? Or a dilute? I think it's dilute. Go, though. Little baby dilute. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. Definitely dilute. What's the distance? 291. I can make this. I think. Yeah, he's going down, and it definitely is a dilute. Alex, thank you for the super chat, man. If they were to make a new Africa map, what species would you like to see? Let's see. I mean, obviously the big 5. I feel like that's a no-brainer. Everybody wants to see that. I'd also like to see Greater Kudu, Nyala, Eland, the Thompson's Gazelle. I'd like to see some other types of oryx, like maybe scimitar oryx. Nile crocs. Yeah, crocs could be cool. Definitely a lot of options that'd be really good. All right, let's grab this dilute right here. They're so pretty. I really like the dilutes. The new furs for the dilutes look so good. This is probably one of the like nicest reworked rares out of all the species that got reworks. I mean, this is just clean. It looks clean, man. Looks really, really good. Can't really complain. Super pretty looking deer. I cannot wait to get a giant 4 with one of those rare fur types. I hope we can get a super rare out of this grind too. That'd be lovely. Oh, we've only got one Great One Mule Deer TTV Ghost. We're in grind number 2 right now, 1,108 kills in. Yesterday, I finally got to a point where I think everything is where I wanted in terms of my herd management. And so now we're going to get into the point where we're super, super efficient, able to kill a ton of deer super fast. So I'm excited to see if we can start getting more kills per day and popping some more great ones. But yeah, so far we just have one, and I got like one of the worst combos you could possibly get. Yeah, you do, Johnny, Mr. Super Rare over here. Gosh. How dare you get a super rare before me, Johnny? To be fair, though, I guess I got a great one before you, so I'll take it. Nice, Mr. Moo, nice. Nah, Poison Tank, I won't be doing a fox grind anytime soon. I mean, I might if I get bored and, like, have done everything else and want to just get the great one to have it. But I really don't like the fox grind at all. I kind of really hate it, actually. So I agree with you, and I don't blame you if you don't want to go for it, because I don't want to either. But mule deer, I could kill 20 Great One Mule Deer, and I'd probably still want more. Like, these guys are just really fun. I already put this on the diamond counter, right, chat? Did I? I think I did. Did anybody see if I put this guy in the, on the counter? I did? Okay. Trying to remember if I put it on my phone or not. I don't think I put it down on my phone. There we go. I knew I forgot something. I think I didn't put it on the counter on my phone. Okay. I actually want to do a calculation. What's our diamond rate right now? So this grind is 1,110 kills divided by 47 diamonds equals diamond every 23 kills. So it's slowly moving up. It was diamond every 25 and a half a couple days ago. So it has got better after we killed that level 5 that was in a solo zone. Noah, thank you for the super sticker, bro. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing super good, man. Really appreciate that. Nothing there. And they're not even here. Oh, well. Oh, really, Bomb Gaming? That's pretty good, man. You got lucky then. That's crazy, Levi. 5 Great One Mule Deer already is kind of wild. If only I could have 5 already, man. That's what I'm saying. There's something to shoot there. Those are the 2 we leave. No respawns here. Well, that's kind of crazy. No respawns in the close zone. And only 2 respawns here. Actually, 1 respawn. Okay, then. This is those occasional weird runs that I was talking about. We must not have spent enough time on the last run. Later, Tragic. Yeah, I would say it's up there, Johnny. It's definitely up there. It is a pretty easy grind to get into. Especially with HM. It's very easy for an HM grind. Thanks, Noah. Appreciate that, dude. What's up, Cappy? How's it going? How you doing? You like movies or series? I watch a lot of horror movies. Horror movies are my favorite. And then when it comes to like TV series, I really only watch like animated series like Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, King of the Hill, etc. At this point, I've watched every Family Guy twice. Watched every King of the Hill episode like 3 times. And I'm just about to finish watching all of Bob's Burgers. And I gotta say, I think I kind of like Bob's Burgers the most out of all of them. Family Guy, it can be funnier at times. But I kind of like Bob's Burgers better. I don't think Bob's Burgers or King of the Hill are as funny as Family Guy, by a long shot. But there's just something about Bob's Burgers that I just love. I would say Family Guy is definitely the funniest of them, though. Possibly Sea Ducks. Possibly. That was one of the ones on my list of ones that I'd like to watch in the future. Oh yeah, Connor, it's nice. They do keep making new seasons, which is awesome. Family Guy and Bob's Burgers are still going strong. And supposedly this year they're bringing back King of the Hill because Hulu bought it a couple years ago. And so it's coming back with part of the original cast even. I'm really curious to see how that's going to turn out. Because from what I heard, the actor that voiced Dale is dead. So I'm curious how Dale's going to sound. Or maybe they're going to do one of those things with like revived series where they're like, oh, things ain't been the same since Dale moved away. I'll tell you what. Is that a solo? I don't know. I've had this guy at the zone for so long, and I have no clue if it's part of a herd or if it's a solo. Honestly, if it's part of a herd, I may kill it just to get another one in the mix. Or they'll use an AI voice. True, I didn't think of that, Johnny. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to that because it would make the series seem more like the original. And I think a lot of people don't understand how a lot of AI voices work. Like, a lot of the times, it's still people, like, doing the voice acting and the singing and stuff, but then effects are put on their voice to make them sound more like the person they're trying to imitate or whatever. So I'd be okay with them doing that, you know, have a new actor come in and then just put some type of filter over it to make it actually sound like Dale. Because it will feel weird if Dale's in it, but he sounds completely different. Like, I think that would kind of ruin it for me if he sounds different. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Nice, Christian. That's awesome, dude. Yo, let's go, Miles. I want one of those so bad. I still don't have a Mela Mountain goat. Honestly, Askiy Ridge might be the place to try and go for it. Seems like it would be a relatively easy hunt. Yo, what's up, Spider? I don't know if I said hi or not. How you doing, man? Two to shoot. Yeah, just 2. We might have one down in this zone, actually. It's been a while since I've looked. They're not here. They're not here. Let's do a time reset. You don't have the right gun? Oh, no, Miles. RIP. Oh, you did, Jackson? Hopefully that's one you liked. All right, nothing new to shoot there. Yeah, I heard about that, Cheetah. There's a couple little bugs like that right now, where things don't show up properly in the lodge. Unfortunate. But, I mean, what can you do? All we can really do is report the bugs and hope they fix them. No, Nate B, you don't need to find all your zones before starting a grind. It's like a personal preference thing. Some people do it that way. I personally don't. I find the zones as I'm grinding and just, you know, add them into the mix as I find them. Not saying it's the best way or, you know, most efficient way to do it. It's just how I do it. Because I like to be grinding while I'm finding the zones. That way, you know, hopefully, while I'm trying to find everything, I'll actually pop a great one, you know? I've had that happen a couple times. When I was finding my whitetail zones on Layton, I didn't find them all before I popped my great one. I was still in the process of finding zones, managing them down, and then boom, we got our drop time great one. Set up my beaver grind alongside my mule deer grind. Sweet, sweet revenge. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. We love the beaver revenge. What's up, Leon? What map do you recommend? I recommend Askiy Ridge if you're going for mule deer. And if you're just asking in general, Askiy Ridge is probably one of the best maps they've ever created. In terms of a few different things, the species selection is incredible. The snow effects are beautiful. And it's just got a very good flow. Like, they laid out the zones and everything super nicely. I saw you the first time, Jumbo. If you keep spamming, I will not respond. That's just kind of how it is, right? If you're being disrespectful to other chatters by cluttering the chat with a bunch of repeated messages, then I'm not going to respond to it. You're not going to get the answer you're looking for if you're spamming. Nice, CG. Nice. Sounds like a big boy. Oh, yeah, Landonian. I mean, that's what a grind will do. You burn through ammo really, really quick. What's your favorite fur variant for it? I assume you're talking the mule deer? I would say the pedal puff is probably my favorite. I think it's just the coolest looking. It reminds me of the fabled birch moose, which I really, really like. How do you roll the time that quickly? I hit the S key as well as both mouse buttons. What are you going after right now? We're trying to get the Great One mule deer. So we're just repeatedly slaughtering mule deer until we hopefully eventually get a Great One to spawn. Yeah, they can be a little bit tough, Owen, but to be honest, you don't have too many places to look on this map. This is all of the locations that you can find mule deer. It's pretty easy to find them all, to be honest. I would recommend just checking all the places that are circled, because you should be able to find all your mule deer zones if you go to those places between 15 and 18. Are you playing Golf It later? Yes, later tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, aka 2 hours and 50 minutes from now. We are going to be playing Golf It on my Scarecrow Uncensored channel. And it's going to be a fun time, as always. It's not a PG experience, though, so, you know, if you want only PG content, second channel stream might not be it for you. Nothing here. Okay, so yeah, something's definitely up. They're being a little bit strange. A little bit inconsistent here. That might mean that a couple of my shooters turned to level 2s and I need to find them and shoot them again. Well, we'll find out, I guess. They're definitely acting a little bit weird with the respawns, though. What's up, Metal Man? How you doing? Oh, I forgot Rancho's weird with the drink time for mule deer. That is right. Why they gotta be like that? 1 and a 2. That might be new. And a 3. And a 4. I feel like this 103 is new. Let me look close at him. I mean, it's a 2x2, so I'd be leaving him regardless. I won't shoot any of these 2s for now, but definitely feel like some of our shooters turned into 2s. It might be time to check this zone. We might have a couple over here now. Oh, yeah, Cappy. It's 2:12 p.m. for me. I'm on the West Coast United States, so it's Pacific Standard Time over here. Whereas Eastern Time, it would be 5 p.m. Time zones, man. They're a wonderful thing. Actually, not gonna lie, I hate time zones. Unnecessarily confusing. Aren't they adding a new render distance? I have not heard anything about a new render distance, so I don't believe so. I feel like if it was a thing, I probably would have heard of it. Not seeing anything. All right, nothing there. Check this bad boy over here. Now, I'm almost positive that we did have an extra 2 show up at this lake that we're going to now. Because I counted them before I shot one of the 2s here. And now we're back to the same number. So I think the 2 came back as a... Or not the 2, but like the respawn from the 2 that I shot for a few runs. I think it came back as a 2 again. Because as far as I could tell, I believe this guy wasn't here. Which one was it? This one. I think this is the new one. Let me just keep him spotted, and we'll go grab his track. See if he's part of the herd. I think he's part of the herd. Just want to make sure he's not a solo. Don't... Bam. Ow. You stupid deer. Well, no drink zone tracks here, so that's not going to help us. What if I just time reset until they show up? Oh, you stupid wolves. No. You stay away. Bad wolves. Bad wolves. As I spooked them, they might not come back. We'll know if we see zones. I mean, that's Bighorn Zone. That's not going to help us. Oh, well, we'll figure it out later, I guess. Was hoping he'd leave some tracks so we could see if he's part of the herd. Because if it's a solo, I really don't want to shoot it. I don't want to accidentally murder a solo. Oh, yeah, Metal Man. Yeah, definitely something that... Not a bad idea, that's for sure. Do you hunt IRL? I did until I was 18. After that, haven't had the time to do it. Nothing. Hoping for a short mule deer grind on Parque Fernando. I hope that you get a short one too, Bucky. Let's hope you get a short one. How should you handle solos? Same way you'd handle solos for anything. Repeatedly shoot them till they come back as small males. There's nothing else you can really do about it. They're always going to move. You're always going to have to find where they've gone. It's just the nature of the solos. Oh, definitely, Metal Man. Definitely. Yeah. 100%. Right. Nailed it, man. I'll be the one. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Grinding for Sika, not finding many, just solos and females. Searching western half of the map. Am I missing something? Have not checked the most northern lake. 6 diamonds so far. Holy. 6 diamonds. Love to see it. Most northern lake. I don't know if I've checked that one or not for them. Sika usually are in like smaller groups. I don't see massive groups for them typically. I mean, I wouldn't say that's something that needs fix, Whitetail Killer, because it's not broken. It's just the way the game is. It would be more accurate to like request that they change it, essentially. Because it's not broken. The penetration and stuff is working how they want it to work. It's just, that's the way they've got it, you know? It's not realistic. That's kind of how it's always been in Call of the Wild. But yeah, back to Sika deer. For Sika, I feel like I see them on the river a lot. Like the river and the lakes north of the river. That's where I find most of my Sika deer. From what I remember, though, they don't have a super huge population anyway. Big males over there. Okay, they're both dead, even though the second one was a little bit iffy if I hit that as good as I wanted to. And they're already gone. Beautiful. I'll be the one. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Again, correction, 46 diamonds. Oh, you meant 46, not 6. Got you. 46 is crazy. Love to see it. Oh, yeah, true. That's right, Johnny. That is a good point. If you have seen male herds of Sika deer, don't leave just one in the herd because it will not get respawned. So maybe that's your problem. Maybe you need to go shoot them. Like, shoot all those single males. And maybe they'll come back as a trio because, yeah, you won't get respawns if you shoot it down to a solo. Cole, thank you for the super chat. Can I shoot exterior zones for money for main zones? I mean, I wouldn't recommend it unless you still need to grind down those exterior zones to level 2s and below. Because that's just going to cause some issues with your herd management, right? Like, it's going to slow the process. I would recommend that if you're really struggling for money, go shoot something that gives a lot of money, like red deer, crocodiles, bears, rooster deer, things like that. It's going good, EK Hunts. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate that. Nothing here. I'm going to main menu. Because we already are having trouble with like the first few zones not having anything to shoot. If I don't shoot anything here, it's really going to screw up the respawns, man. They're going to be super slow and inconsistent. We got to shoot something at these earlier zones. Because we only killed 2 at zone number 3. So it's like, we're not off to a great start on this run. Easton, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Just got back from, just got my playback from from being fixed. What did I miss out on? I assume you meant just got my PlayStation back from being fixed. I assume that's what that's meant to mean. And if that's what it means, let's go, dude. Glad it's fixed. You missed out on an amazing map. It's pretty awesome. Askiy Ridge is by far my favorite. Definitely recommend it. Where do you find the beavers? Let me show you real quick. Here. 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 That's all the places. Beavers are throughout that entire, like, section. Like, each of those sections. What's the mule deer drinking time? 15 to 18. Are the zones bugged or is it normal for the animals not to appear? It's normal. They sometimes just aren't there. Because, like, the drink times and stuff, it's not a guarantee that they're going to be there immediately. It's just, like, a suggestion of sorts, right? Like, they aren't always going to be exactly on time, which is why you have some herds that just don't arrive and you got to wait a little longer. And if you're resetting the time, if you're hunting towards the end and you're resetting time, like, obviously it's going to have some scenarios where they're just not there. But yes, it is intentional. Yo, what's up, Jenna? How you doing? You kill all beavers in a group for them to respawn? I don't think you have to, but it definitely doesn't hurt with them. I miss the days when they did show up on time. Me too, Johnny. It used to be that they would always be there no matter what. And then they made changes, I think because it was just too easy. To be honest, I don't know why. I assume it's because it was too easy. Could be for other reasons, though. Where's my bucks? There's like no respawns at all. Holy. I don't know, Whitetail Killer. They probably wanted to focus on like higher requested species, like, or what's the best way to say it? More highly requested species. Because to be honest, rabbits, I think, are one of the least popular animals in the game, I would say. And so they probably deemed it more like necessary to add stuff like all the waterfowl and stuff like the wood ducks and the pintails and things like that. And obviously the big game that everybody loves here. They probably just wanted to focus on stuff that people were more interested in. I think 1,723 kills is normal for a muley grind. There's really no such thing as like normal or not normal. All we have is like player decided averages. And I'd say 1,700 kills is on the longer side of things, but I wouldn't say that it's like out of the ordinary, you know? Like, it definitely is something that can happen. If your DLCs aren't showing up at the bottom of the screen, then you're probably not updated to the newest build, Cast in Chaos. Because that was something that was just added with the newest update. Blue, thank you for the super chat, dude. Hey, Crow, can you show how far east the mule deer drink? I think I'm missing a couple zones. I mean, it's all right here. That map right there shows everything. Right there, Blue. People weren't interested in polar bears or walruses. That was not the conversation, Steak. That was not the conversation. The conversation was that people probably weren't interested in rabbits. Gotcha, Blue. Gotcha. Okay. Hopefully your deer are there. Hopefully you can get some big males down now. Have to throw my Flinter impression in every once in a while. All right. Where's your drink zone, buddy? I need to know. Are you in the herd? Ow. So mean. Keep hitting me. Well, the thing is, as far as I know, you can't have polar bears in Alberta. Or at least, I don't think that's the primary place, right? From what I was reading, I don't think there's really a lot of polar bears in Alberta, Canada. It'd be other places like Nunavut. Let me look it up. Let's see. Gosh dang it, if only I could type properly. It says it's not a natural habitat for polar bears. Yeah, so Alberta doesn't have polar bears, according to Google. So that explains it. That would be your answer right there. It's not the proper habitat for them. It says that they're in the more Arctic regions of Canada. So yeah, that's why they didn't have it. It should have been Nunavut. That's not the conversation, though. You were talking about how I said that they focused on the species that people would like more in Alberta. But this is the premise of it being Alberta. You're talking about, oh, I wish it wasn't Alberta. I wish it was a place that polar bears could be. Which is obviously not the conversation we were having. The conversation was they've prioritized, species that people are more interested in Alberta than like rabbits, like wood ducks, for example. Wood ducks were a much more highly requested small game species or bird species. You get what I mean, small animal. Oh, and thank you for the super chat. What range won't scare animals with a tent? 180 meters is the spook distance. I recommend setting it up at least 200 away. Just to be safe. Richard, thank you for the super chat, dude. Nunavut doesn't have, or does have them. And Native loves to hunt them. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I knew that Nunavut had them. Because I had seen, like, lots of stuff talking about that when I was doing research before we knew, like, what part of Canada this map was going to be in. I had done a little bit of research looking them up, and yeah, it definitely seems like Nunavut would have been a pretty crazy option, too. I don't believe so, Nate. I don't think you can find a Bigfoot. That'd be cool, though. That'd be really cool. That would definitely be cool. All right, let's see if my respawns are being nice to me now. Yes, Austin, it is the best grinding gun by far. It's super powerful, low recoil, 5 rounds, fast fire rate. The Arzina is insane. By far my favorite in the entire game, I would say. Oh my gosh, a respawn. Who would have thunk it? Let's get him. What's up, Shadow Rose? Another respawn. Yay. Yeah, I think it was just one weird run. They seem to be all right now. We usually have 1 to 2 in each zone here, and we had 1 in each, so. That's what I was talking about earlier, is like every few runs, they start acting up a little bit. I'm wondering if I just need to take longer per run to get them to kind of be a bit more reliable. You like the 300? I do. It's really good. You think I'm getting close to a great one? Red deer, 450 kills, 12 diamonds. It's impossible to know for sure. I mean, I've had red deer take a few hundred. I've had them take up to 7,000. You never really know, man. You just got to keep grinding until it shows up. Well, that's kind of what you want in a sense, Riley. So if you are going to stack diamonds for herd management, the only purpose of it is to get your exterior zones shot down. So you want to stack diamonds in your good zone. Like in your favorite zones, that's where you want to stack those diamonds. That way, those respawns can't become a level 2. And also because it's going to make it easier to shoot down the exterior zones. You want to stack them in your main zones if you're going to stack diamonds. And you want to make sure that after you're done herd managing the map, you shoot all of those and use those respawns from them as your main, like, grinding deer. Is there only one respawn here to shoot? You know, it actually would make sense because this was one of the zones that did have deer last run. And since we only hunted a few zones, that kind of makes sense. It'd be screwed up a little. Nah, Valerie, we haven't got it yet. Do I know why you're not getting any deer at the lake that I'm getting them? It's luck of the draw. You're not going to have deer at every single lake, and they kind of pick them at random throughout all the possible places they can go. Let's say there's like 20 lakes that mule deer could go. I don't know if that's the exact number. This is just an example. Let's say there's 20. Probably only 10 to 15 of those lakes are actually going to have something for you. You may get lucky, or I guess it would be unlucky. You may get unlucky and have them at every single lake. It's different for everybody. I have a couple lakes that just never spawn anything. But it might be lakes that other people get them at all the time. Oh, nice, William. Hopefully you got it. I assume you did if you're done with your grind. Anything good yet? Yeah, we got a dilute. We got a little dilute earlier. Oh, nice. Cool, kid. Yeah, the high caliber pack's really good. It's got the rifle I'm using right now, the Arzina 300. Monster of a rifle. Kill count 1,124. We haven't got to kill as many this stream as I was wanting to because we spent like 10 minutes buying ammo and then we've kind of ran into a dry streak where they're being a little weird. Yeah, like only one respawn here. Normally we would have 2 to 3. How long will I be streaming for? At least a couple hours more, probably. Kind of noticed there's been no diamonds. Is there a great one? We got a bunch of diamonds at the beginning of the stream. We're just on a small dry streak. It's only been like 30 kills since the last diamond, which isn't like anything to worry about, really. Yo, what's up, Ender? Oh, yeah. Weird mule deer. How dare you get your third before I get my second, Ender? What the heck, man? I'm at 11:25 on grind 2 with 47 diamonds and 6 rares. Why don't you like the Great One Tar? Oh, I do. I love the Great One Tar. It just isn't number one, you know? It's good. I enjoy it, but it's not my favorite. At least we're getting respawns at every zone this time, even if it's slightly less than normal. No, I didn't vitally hit it. Okay, we got him. That was almost bad. How many kills? 1,125. What do you not like about the fox? The grind isn't fun. That's what I don't like about it. And when there's no antlers, it's kind of hard for me to get super excited about it, unless that's just like the most stunning thing in the world, like the pheasant. I love the pheasant, even though they don't have antlers. Because not only are they fun to hunt, but they are some of the most beautiful great ones in the game. I mean, I just love all the beautiful bright plumages they have. Like, they just look incredible. But like with fox, I don't like the look of them enough to justify the annoying grind that it takes to get them. One of our 2s is missing. Oh, well. At least we had 2 here for once. Last run, we had none here. There's a big boy. Oh, nice. We have 2 to shoot over here again. I guess they just were being weird. Nice, chat. We got 4 here. Call the Wild Scarface, thank you for the super chat with the retracted message. So I have no idea what you said, but thanks for the super chat, dude. Where'd these deer go? Hello? Oh, there's vitals. There's vital blood. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. They just ran a little bit. How many animals have I killed in Call of the Wild? Way too many. Way too many. Hundreds of thousands. Probably close to 200,000. Nah, it's probably not that much. I know for a fact I've killed over 130k on grinds. But obviously it's not going to count all of them since some of them weren't claimed. Do whitetail have solos? No, they don't naturally have solos. If you get a solo whitetail, that means that you accidentally shot that zone down to just one deer. Although I think there is a couple solo does. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think you can get solo does, but not solo bucks. Glad you liked it, party boy. Honestly, I'd rather have a horse in Call of the Wild, Jewer. I would rather have a horse than an electric car if we're thinking of a quieter option than the ATV. I feel like a horse would just be so cool. Anything good? Yeah, we got a dilute and a few diamonds today. It's been a solid day of hunting. Very solid. Oh, there's actually a big boy here. That is tiny for a 4, though. Where's that 130? Where's Mr. 130 minimum estimate? I don't know where he is. That means he's probably a solo, I would imagine, right? Because he's the only one not here. Yeah, that one has to be a solo. So this guy might be in a herd. 125. We'll keep track of that. 125 minimum estimate. Let's see if he's part of the herd or not. The counter app is called Smart Counter, Flexi. And that guy did not leave a zone track. So that's not going to help us at all. But at least we got that little buckaroo. How much did it cost for the map? So the map is $11.99 USD. I don't know if it still is, but it was on sale for a little bit. Like, I think the first week of release, and I think it's been 7 days since release now, so maybe it's still on sale. Hard to say. This time, great one next lake. That'd be really interesting if we got a great one at this lake, because I don't hunt it nearly as much as some of the others. This is one I visit like every 3 to 5 runs. Yo, what's up, Mr. Dramatic Red? How you doing? Is Fox Grind similar to Black Bear? No, it's nowhere near being like as good as the Black Bear grind. Fox are absolutely brutal. Like, you're lucky to kill like 20 or 30 foxes every hour with the most efficient grinding setup. And that's after you've gone through the swapping process of trying to swap solos and pairs to the island and stuff. Like, oh gosh, it's just... Fox are brutal. They are so brutal. Whereas Black Bear, you know, you just grind the top left corner of Silver Ridge Peaks and boom. There we go. We did have a deer here. A deer. A deer. The deer is here. Nice. That doesn't do anything, Satori. You can't, like, hunt for other rares to try and get mule deer rares. It doesn't work like that. Rares are 100% random. So the only way to get mule deer rares is to shoot more mule deer and hope they come back as a rare. There is no tricks or secrets to getting more rares. I know there was like some theories back in the day, but they were 100% just that, theories. And they all ended up being debunked and just not even a real thing. Had to step away for a while. What did I miss? We got a dilute as well as a few diamonds. That's about all we've got this stream so far. We're really hoping to get some giants showing up again. We've hit a little bit of a dry streak the last 30 or 40 kills. Oh, we got a deer here now. Nice. Things seem to be respawning good again. It's really interesting. Like, it'll be fine for like 3 or 4 runs, and then it just gets slow for a run or two. Honestly, it reminds me of fallow deer kind of in that regard. And actually, no, not fallow deer. Whitetail, I mean. It kind of reminds me of whitetail, where they'll be going crazy for a while, and then just suddenly half your respawns don't come back. And you gotta wait a couple runs to get them all back. And boop. Now that's how you do it. Oh yeah, feral goats troll all the time. It's going good, King Crab Gaming. How's your day going? How long did it take you to set up the grind? Gosh, I don't know, because I haven't been timing it. To get it to the perfect state that it's in now, it took me, you know, a couple thousand kills. A little bit under a couple thousand, probably like 1,700. To get everything set up the way that I wanted it perfectly. To actually get set up for like just the tents and stuff like that. Probably like 10 hours to get all my tents and stands put up. Less than that, probably just a couple hours, I would imagine. Doesn't take long to set up the tents. The herd management part probably took 70 or 80 hours. Like I said, these are all estimates because I wasn't keeping track. I was just grinding. Yo, what's up, champion? It's been a good day. It has. It's been solid. Hopefully your day's been good too. Nice, E-Rex Hunter. Nice, dude. Love to see it. What's the easiest great one? It's either mule deer or fallow. They're kind of on par with each other, I'd say. How do you know where to put your stands and tents when you find zones? Just trial and error. Just keep trying different things until you find the good spot. Only real guideline is make sure it's at least 200 meters away so that you can avoid spooking animals when you fast travel. Nice. We got our respawns. It's glorious. They're working again. How did I miss you? Oh, it's like 400 away. That's why. Well, Bro's really good at this game. Yup. I am the greatest aimer in the world, I tell you. So good, my friend. What should I do if they don't respawn for around 8 runs? Give them more time. Maybe shoot a couple more somewhere else. In most cases, you just gotta wait. I would say you do need to be killing at least 15 to 20 per run, or else you will get inconsistencies with the respawns. It's just part of it. So make sure you're killing at least 15 to 20 on your runs. Because as we just saw a couple runs ago, when I wasn't able to kill that many, things got a little slow and weird. So make sure you're killing a lot of them per run. Something about that larger amount in the respawn pool just seems to help. Yes, Hayden, you will need to manage down solos if you actually want herd management to work with mule deer, because there is so many solos. I mean, there's like 20 or 30 solo males, and if you don't manage those down, I mean, that's a substantial part of your population, right? So you have to manage them. As annoying as they are, it's got to be done if you want herd management to actually work to its fullest potential. Is it possible to swap solos into herds for mule deer? I've heard it doesn't work. Yeah, as far as I know, it doesn't work. You kind of just got to deal with whatever you got. There we go. Now to my favorite zone, or one of my favorite zones at least. Do I need to manage solos for fallow as well? Yes, you would need to manage them. Just like mule deer, fallow have a lot of solos. And so if you didn't manage them, I mean, you'd probably barely even see a difference in diamond rate. Because it is a pretty substantial part of the population. Does it matter how many lakes I grind to get a mule deer great one on Askiy? Not really. It's not necessarily about how many lakes you're using in your grind. It's more about how many kills you're getting per run. Like if you can kill 15 to 20 mule deer a run, you can do that across any number of lakes that you want. At that point, it's really personal opinion and choice there. As long as you're getting that 15 to 20 kills a run, you'll be fine. Trey W, thank you for the super chat. Copied your great one bear setup and got one in 62 kills. It was Chestnut as well. Thanks for the helpful content you put out. Hey, no problem, man. That's insane. 62 kills is an incredibly short grind. Congrats, dude. That's insane. How do I manage solos? You shoot them, and then shoot them again, and then shoot them again until they become a level 2. Really, all it comes down to, you just got to shoot them, re-find where they moved to, shoot them again until they're a 2. Okay, we got our respawns here too. This is great, man. They're being nice again. They're being nice again, chat. What? I did not shoot there. What the heck was that? I entered the blind and it shot. I might have left clicked, maybe. Maybe I accidentally clicked. Hard to say. I definitely could have. Yes, mule deer do troll a lot, NASA. They troll so much. They troll an ungodly amount. It's crazy. Duck Game's evolving. Yeah, just shooting into the air now. Now it's breaking after the ammo. No, I definitely accidentally hit it there. I definitely accidentally hit it when I was moving my hand. Oh, super rare! Yes! Let's go, Chad! Super rare! Yes! Let's go! Super rare dilute! Yes! First super rare of the grind! 2,450 kills into hunting mule deer. We got a super rare. Heck to the yes! Oh my lord! That's crazy! That's crazy! That's insane! I can't believe that. Oh my gosh! Wow, and it's Big Rack 2, bro! It's Big Rack 2! Let's go! Oh, that's as good as it gets. That's about as good as it gets. Let's go! I can't believe that, man. Wow. Dude, I just clapped so hard my hands sting. Ow. Oh my gosh. All right, time to back up the save file. Because we don't want to risk anything here. Let's back up our save so that we don't lose this guy if the game, like, crashes or my power goes out and corrupts my save. Holy. My gosh, guys. I gotta notify my Discord real quick. While it's backing up the save files, let's go ahead and notify the Discord. Holy crap, chat. That's so insane. What's up, Big Rig? Mr. Nate. How do you back up save files? So you have to go to your documents folder and then copy the Avalanche Studios folder and paste it to another drive. And that's essentially creating a backup in case your save file corrupts. Gosh, it's so freaking pretty. It's so freaking pretty. And it's big rack too, like it doesn't get better than that. What are we gonna shoot this bad boy with? I mean, we gotta go with something cool. What are we gonna use on it, chat? Not the Gondhair rifle, that's for sure. 450 would be kind of cool. The new 3030, true. We took our great one with it, so we should probably use it on a super rare too. Wow, man, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. EK Hunts, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Hey, that's a great super rare. I know, right? This thing's beautiful. I mean, that's pretty much as big as it gets. That's got a potential to be a 340 super rare, because that is big rack. It looks relatively wide. For sure, 330s minimum. Also, guys, I do want to get some close-up pictures of it. Oh, I should probably clip that. Holy. I almost forgot to clip it. And let's start recording. Holy. Whew. Let's freaking go, chat. I got that Flinter luck finally. The Flinter luck finally hit. My gosh. And I think Dilute was probably the fur I wanted a super rare of most, aside from Leucistic. Because I think the Dilute looks really pretty with the rework to them. Like, this thing is beautiful. All right, now let's kind of take it slow. We don't want to spook him. We want to get some good close-up footage. Also, for context of the video, because obviously this is going in a video, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the clean overlay. There we go. That way there's nothing on screen. Gosh, he's so pretty. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Dilute is beautiful. Like I said, Leucistic's probably the only one that I would have wanted more for a super rare muley. This is great. You're going to get a great one too because of the Flinter luck? Maybe. Flinter did get a great one after he got his super rare. Or no. It was before his super rare, right? I think it was. I think it was before. I think he got Super Troll, great one, super rare. My lord. This is insane. Gosh, he's so pretty. What's up, Unstoppable? We finally got a super rare. Guys, it's been a long time since I spawned a super rare. I think the last time I spawned a super rare was like 6 or 7 months ago. And I mean, we've grinded a lot since then. It's nice to see another one pop up, and it's such a beautiful super as well. I mean, like, I really can't ask for anything more. This is like one of my dream super rare mule deer. What do you mean by run while grinding? Run would mean like one full rotation to every zone that I have as like a main zone. That is a run. Like, I completed the run when I've hunted every zone that I'm set up on. Yeah. I did notify Discord, Turkey, already. I already notified Discord about it. Oh, he's so beautiful. He's in a great spot, too. All right, let's move forward a little bit. We can get away with doing that a little bit. Just don't botch him. Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. I'll aim like lower part of the lung. Thanks, Nox. Thanks, dude. You joined at a good time, that's for sure. We got this beauty here. All right, let's get our dog to stay here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Also, just to make sure my settings didn't screw up since they were screwed up that one day. My mic sounds the same on this scene as it did on this scene right here, right? Like, there's no difference in the sound of it, right? Just got to make sure it's got the right thing selected. I don't want the footage to sound awful. Okay, yeah, it's still set to microphone effects. Good. Beautiful. Okay. Sounds the same. Thought so. I figured it did, just had to triple check, man, you know? Super Rare Mule Deer goes camping. That's what I call this photo. He's so pretty, bro. Gosh, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Nah, there's no way to make your HUD bigger. Wow. Is it Big Rack? Yes, I believe this is Big Rack. It looks so insane. What are you going to take it with? The 3030, the brand new La Perriere. Holy. He's about 50 away. I want to get a little more broadside. Well, 0 to 50. Oh. The heck you coming over here for? Well, now I got to go this way. Trying to get broadside and you're just... What are you doing? Oh, it's 2 minutes away from the end of their drink time. Honestly? Oh, I don't like that he keeps moving. I do not like this. We gotta be really careful. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Most beautiful deer in the world. It's the 30-30, so it's gonna die slow even if we hit vitals. We hit vitals. Woo! Not gonna lie, when I didn't see the health go down at that range, I got a little scared. But that's vital organ. Dude, it is terrifying using a 30-30 on something the size of a mule deer. Like, my hand's shaking a little bit. My, left hand is shaking a little bit after that. Dawson, thank you for the super chat, bro. Do I shoot 5s in exterior zones if I'm stacking? Yes, if they're in an exterior zone, you want to kill them because you're trying to get the exterior zones to be small ones. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Woo! Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, I've heard there's a rare crash where if you take a picture of it, like, with the camera, it could break. Or not break, but crash. And I don't want to lose it, so we're not going to risk that. 334 max weight dilute mule deer. Oh, yes, chat. I'm so happy. This is like the super rare I wanted pretty much most out of all of them for this grind. Like I said, Leucistic's the only one that I think I like more, but dilute has always been a favorite fur for me. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Super rare before second great one. Let's go. Hopefully that second great one will show up now. Oh, that's such a cool pose to have killed him in too. He's got his little leg lifted up, staring us down. You can really see that rack. Gosh, that's crazy. Revenge on Nate for taking the one. True. That's right. I forgot. Nate stole a dilute diamond mule deer off of my great one before level 60 account. That's crazy. I do remember that. That's insane, man. Now we got the revenge. We finally got a super rare dilute. Wow. I just want to look at it still. I just want to keep looking at it, man. Crazy. And it's 10 times better. True. Because the one that he took off of my Great One Before 60 challenge map was like, what? It was like a smaller mid-rack. This guy right here is big rack. This is as big as it gets. Jeez. Well, now I got to add a new counter on my app. I got to add super rares to the counter now. Super rares. Boom. And then duplicate the counter and rename the second one to total super rares. Total super rares. Boom. I did not think we'd be adding one to the counter for super rares this early. What counting app do you use? I use Smart Counter. Yeah, let's go look at it in the lodge, actually. Let's go check this bad boy out in the lodge. Oh gosh, let's put it in our Great One and Super Rare lodge. Jeez, bro. I can't believe that. We got one of the most insane super rares we could have asked for. Like, holy. Put him next to your Great One Mule Deer. You know, I really wish they had a multi-mount to put multiple males in, but yeah, the second best would be putting them side by side, I suppose. I kind of want to put him in a multi-mount, though, like with some rare does. But yeah, you might be onto something. Put it opposite of this guy. That does look good. I mean, I can't even lie. I like that. I really like how that looks. Then we got our Great One Red Deer in the middle. We got a little moosey right there. Honestly, Great One Moose, Red Deer, and then move the super rare whitetail somewhere over here probably would probably look best. I'll probably reorganize this lodge later. I think this is good for now. What do you guys think? Does that look like a good spot to put it? Because, like, the dilute actually is a really nice looking one on the wall. Because the whole deer is the same color pretty much, like it has the same gradient pattern from stomach to back throughout the whole body. It actually is very visible, and you can easily tell it's a dilute on the wall like this. This is one of those rares that actually works pretty well on the wall. And this guy works better on the wall too, because I can't see his stripes. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is super cool. All right, now before we get back to the grind, I'm going to back up my save file again now that we've took him down. That's crazy. This is like one of the coolest super rares I think I've ever killed. You did, Johnny? I don't blame you. The tiger stripes kind of looks atrocious. Well, let's end the recording as well and switch back to that screen. There we go, chat. We're back to that one right there. Nice, Christian. Nice. Spook range for tents is 180 meters, Jamie. All right. Done backing up the save file. Now, if I have a power outage and it corrupts my data, I can just use the backup and we'll not lose anything, hopefully. I highly recommend to everybody, back up your save files if you know how. If you don't, there's guides on YouTube on how to do it. So that is our 7th rare of the grind and 48th diamond. Oh, I need to add that to the diamond counter too. There we go. Well, now that we got that beast, let's go to the next lake. That was crazy, man. No, unstoppable, he doesn't. On Steam Deck, so power outages have no power, literally. True, Johnny, you are lucky with that. Whereas me, like, if I have a power outage, like, if I'm playing Call of the Wild while it happens, RIP my save file. It gets corrupted immediately. Which is why it's so important to back up your save file after every major trophy. Or just anything that you don't want to lose progress on, really. Is there a way to back up on Xbox? I believe so. I think it requires using like a cloud service or potentially a flash drive, maybe. I believe so, at least. But yes, I do believe it's possible on both consoles. Oh, I guess I need to re-equip my 300. Whew. Guys, I can't believe that's still like my adrenaline is still going like crazy. That was probably one of the biggest rushes I've got from a trophy in a while. Like, it has been a couple of years since my hand has been shaking from a trophy. Like, just from the adrenaline. Like, that was ridiculous. That was an insane adrenaline rush. Yeah, Miranda, that's the one that I had heard of for console, was that on PlayStation you can use a cloud service to back it up. I would assume it's possible on Xbox too. If it's possible, there will definitely be tutorials on YouTube. So if you're curious how to back up your save file, just type in like how to back up the Hunter Call of the Wild save or something like that, and it should bring it up. That's a 5. Hey, glad the dilute wasn't this 5 right here. Because this rack trolls almost every single time. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm still a little shaky. Smoked. What's up, Logan? How's it going? You prefer PlayStation or Xbox? I prefer PC, but if I am playing a console, like, I kind of like both of them. PlayStation 2 is my favorite console of all time. But currently, I'd say I like the Xbox Series S just because of its affordability. And it allows me to play the games that I can't on PC, like College Football 25 and stuff like that. I think the Xbox is by far the best controller. They have the best controller easily. But PS2 is my favorite console of all time. Just the amount of memories I've got with that console, the amount of amazing games that were on it. It's just a legendary console. Guaranteed troll with that one, I know, right? That would have been so tragic if that guaranteed troll was the one that was dilute. Oh, that GTA. Oh, yeah, Jebba. GTA San Andreas. All the other ones. Liberty City Stories was the first one I ever played. So many good games on the PS2. Also, how you doing, Jebba? Did you see my super rare? I don't know if you made it in time to see me take it down. I was so focused I wasn't reading chat very much during that. It was freaking unreal, though. Okay, that's the guy that we've been wanting to shoot. That little 130. Oh, you said, I hope it eats your food from your camp. That's hilarious. Okay, we've got tracks, but we don't have a drink zone track from him. I really just want to know if he's a solo or part of a herd. Like, just give me a drink zone track, buddy. Come on. He's being mean. Super rude. What's up, Kidrix? Yeah, Sebastian, we got a super rare. First super rare mule deer ever. And first super rare in like 6 or 7 months. Maybe a little bit more. It might be 8 months by now. I think we got our last super rare either in November or December. What's your dream trophy? My dream trophy, like, of all time, would be a fabled piebald great one whitetail with the typical rack. But obviously that's not a realistic thing to be setting as a goal. So normal trophies, not ultra rares. I would say my most wanted trophy is probably either a leucistic diamond rooster deer or a melanistic diamond red deer. Those are a couple trophies that I've wanted for a long time. Wanted the red deer longer because, you know, it's been a thing for longer, but both of those would just be insane. It'd make my day if I could get one of those. It'd make my year, to be honest. I'd never ask for another trophy again. Anything to shoot? Hush your face. You shut up. Stop your little screeching at me. All right, nothing here. Check the final lake of the run over here. Yes, you can keep level 1s. You keep level 2s and below. How many Great One Mule Deer do you have? I've got one of them. Grind took 1,311 kills. We're on grind number 2, and it's been 1,143 so far. Trying our best to get another. Honestly, at this point, I don't care if it takes forever to get this second one. We got a super rare, and that's so much more difficult to get. Don't see anything, so we're just going to pop down. Now, I'm not going to add any more counters to the stream overlay. It looks a little bit too janky if I add more. I'm very picky with how my overlays look. If anything's like off-centered or looks like it doesn't belong, then I don't want it. I'm fine with just having a diamond and Great One counter. What was the super rare? It was a dilute big rack ninja moose. A dilute big rack. What the heck? I better not lose anything because of that. I've been getting that error occasionally, I've noticed. Alright, nothing seems screwed up. My stands and everything are here. Such a weird little bug. That's happened twice since the update. Where it's like, we couldn't update the DLC store and some things might be missing. All our guns are here. Well, if anything is missing, it definitely wasn't anything we were using. So that's good. That's definitely good. Because that scares me every time that happens. It's like, oh gosh, is it going to pick up all my tents? It's when Steam is down? Got you. Okay. You know, I wonder if it's talking about, like the special ghillie suits and stuff for Apex Connect. I wonder if that's what it refers to. Let's go, big boy. Big boy 5. Oh, it happened to you guys too? Okay. Yeah, so it must be just like somebody was saying in chat. It must be a Steam-related thing, like whenever Steam goes down. It happened to you too, Johnny? Gotcha. Yeah, it must be a Steam thing then. I assume it's nothing to worry about, but it scares me whenever a message like that pops up. Because we've seen what's happened in the past sometimes with, like, people losing access to DLCs on Xbox and stuff. So ever since that issue happened, I get terrified whenever I see a message like that. It's like, oh gosh, is everything gone? The Hanson 30-06 is a 4-8 class rifle, LeBron. It's probably my favorite 4-8 class rifle as well. Really awesome weapon. What direction did they run? I assume up here. Oh, yeah. Hey, little buddy. This is that 50-50 rack diamond right here. I think it was 50-50 rack at least. Oh, it's not even diamond. The only time you'll ever see Droopy Tine rack on a troll is when it's 50-50 like this. Oh, that's a weird troll. I've never got a troll like this before. I'm screenshotting that. Keep that? Nah. I'm not going to keep it. I've got it on stream and I've got a picture of it. That's all I really need. I don't have room to put it anywhere in my lodge anyway. Where's the other one? Hunter, why do you take 30 million years to get over here, dude? What direction did my 3 go? Yeah, you can have 16 tents on each map. Show me where it is. Thank you, little buddy. Hunter's slacking again. That's what I'm saying. Why does it not show the dog name? No clue. Easton, thank you for the super chat, dude. What happened while I was gone and found a pig? I don't know if you were here for it, but we got a super rare. We got a diamond dilute mule deer with the big rack. And it was insane. Like, it was like the craziest trophy I've got on this grind. The dogs are so slow. Yeah, something's up with them. Like, a couple updates ago, they started doing this and they just haven't fixed it, I guess. Kind of an awful bug. It takes up so much freaking time. Okay, so the level 1 and this guy are like right on top of each other, which worries me a little bit. Don't want to accidentally shoot the level 1. I don't think we will accidentally shoot the 1, though. Because I think he's further back. I already told you, Sebastian. I don't know. I already answered your question. I have no clue why you can't see it. Not a clue, my dude. How many shooter zones do you have? I think I'm hunting 11 zones. Or something like that. But it doesn't really matter how many zones you're rotating on as long as you're killing 15 to 20 deer a run. Roman, thank you for the super chat, dude. What's up, Crow? How you doing today? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. I mean, we got a super rare, so I can't really ask for much more. It's been a phenomenal day. I am overjoyed. Oh, it's fine, Sebastian. I assume you just didn't hear it. Should I be shooting level 2s that aren't minimum weight estimate? You definitely could. I did that at the beginning, and then towards the end, I started leaving them because I only needed to manage a few more down. But towards the beginning, like first 3/4 of the grind, I was shooting all the heavyweight estimate 2s that I found and just leaving the low weight estimate ones. Is there any consequences for not picking up a kill? Yes, that particular deer that you did not pick up cannot have the chance of spawning a great one. So I recommend picking up everything for the maximum chances of a great one spawning. Three here. Beautiful. Respawns are looking really good right now, too. Hopefully I don't jinx myself. Oh! What did I hit? What did I just hit on that poor thing? I dropped him. How many muley racks make diamond? I think there's 5 or 6 of them. There's quite a few. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's like 5 or 6. We'll see, Teo. We'll see, man. I'm hoping we can get a great one in this stream, too. That'd be awesome. When you moved your zones by deleting them, did you shoot the females? No, you just have to shoot 4. Just 4 animals over the zone to delete it. You don't even have to shoot mule deer. You can just shoot like whatever's drinking there at the time. Like, I didn't want to accidentally ruin the herd that was over here. So I switched it to bighorn time and then killed the bighorn to delete the mule deer zone. All right, there's the respawn from our super rare. Or one of these is. Not exactly the most impressive, but hey. South Dakota boys, thank you for the super chat. What a shot that deserves. You getting $1.99? Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm glad to hear that. I assume your name is Werb? W-I-R-R-B? I'm happy that you found out that it's a lot more fun to play legitimately. It's definitely like there's so much excitement with getting your trophies legitimately. For sure. There definitely is. What did the super rare score? It was like 334 CG. It was a max weight big rack. It was absolutely crazy. Oh, let's go, Doan. That's a crazy deer to find. A level 4 50/50 rack making diamond is not easy. That's tough. I have never seen that as far as I know. Yeah, I don't believe I've ever seen that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen that. Also, it seems like Nate is live. I might go see if he's in his Discord. He is! Okay. Chat, we're going to join Nate in the streaming chat. Yo, 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 guys. What's up?
Nate is muted to start stream.
I know. I saw the little notification pop up on my phone. I was like, chat, I think we're going to go talk to Nate and everybody.
Yep. How dare you get a super rare, man?
Dude, I know, right? And it was a really good one, too. Like, that is probably my second most wanted super rare I could have got off this grind. I think the only thing I want more is a leucistic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine, South Dakota boys. I understood what you meant. Thank you for the super chat once again. Really appreciate it.
Did it?
Sorry, I just re-unmuted. What'd you say?
It was a dilute. It was a dilute, right?
Yeah, it was a dilute big rack. Max weight as well.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't think those two died, so.
Maybe, you never know.
I already main menued. I'm not tracking them.
Oh. Hey there, Nate. What's up?
What up?
I got
Super
redemption
rare.
for the one that you stole off of my Great One Before Level 60 account.
We gotta see whose is bigger.
I mean, mine's a 334 big rack, so I think yours was like a mid rack or something.
Let me look. I can look real quick.
Do it. Check it out.
Papa or Daddy, you pick. Ooh, what should I be called, guys? So Caitlin took father for some reason. So I either get Papa or Daddy.
Wait, what is this for? I'm so confused.
What I get called, I guess.
Get called by one of your chatters in your stream, or just like in general in life?
But wait, I can't be Papa or Daddy because I'm Unk.
Yeah, you're Unk, and I'm Pops, remember? You're Unk, yeah. I'm Pops. TTT, thank you for the super chat, dude. Am I tripping, or is there female solo zones? No, you're not tripping. There is female solo zones. I've found quite a few of them. They are indeed a thing with the mule deer grind. Speaking of mule deer grinds, how's your grind going, Nate?
Not terrible, actually. I've gotten a lot of rares. Like, a lot.
Same. I've got 10 rares in the 2,400 kills that I have. Like, that's a good rate.
I've got 2 dilutes, an albino, and a melanistic.
Ooh. Any level 4s?
Yeah. I have one loose. I didn't have a leucistic. It's dilutes. Sorry.
Dilute. Okay.
Dilutes. I had a level 4 dilute.
That's nice. A lot of those level 4 racks look so good with a rare fur type.
Oh yeah. No, and I've gotten like probably 6 or 7 diamonds.
Let's go.
I think. So.
And how many kills would you estimate you've got so far?
I'm probably no more than 500.
In that case, that's a really good rare and diamond rate.
Yeah. No, it's definitely not crazy because I only grind on stream.
Yeah, that's wild. Congrats, dude. Seems like your grind's going good. I've noticed that this grind, it's not like tedious or annoying. It's like really fun to set up for. It's really fun to grind.
Oh, it's not bad at all. What's up, B-Weaver? Nathan, how's it going? Gary?
It's a super fun grind. I think it might Honestly, I think it might take over whitetail for my favorite thing to grind. Even though it's a little bit slower than whitetail, I enjoy it more.
You still gotta go get that typical rat.
Oh yeah, I will for sure. I'm just saying, I think whitetail been dethroned as my most enjoyed grind.
Well, I think it's just because we've done it for so long now.
Yeah, and I think it's also because like the mule deer have so many more rares you could possibly get. The great one has so much more variety. The actual mule deer hunting is just as fun as whitetail, and Askiy Ridge is a super beautiful map, so it's like perfect storm. Give me 2 seconds.
I agree.
CJ, thank you for the super chat. When you shoot a diamond, will it respawn as a big animal? So the way that it was explained, like I think 5 or 6 years ago on one of the EW live streams, TK explained it like this. Whenever you kill an animal, it generally is going to respawn as a very similar sized animal. Like if you kill a level 4, it could come back as another 4, or it could come back as a 3, or on rare occasions, it could go up a level and come back as a 5. And on, rare occasions, it could, come back as a 1. But in general, they come back as a similar size. But there's definitely like outliers, essentially. That's the way it was explained years ago. I don't know if they've changed it since then, but that's like the most we know. Yeah, we did get a super rare pro hunter. It was a big rack max weight dilute. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wow.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Oh, back to what I was talking about with like this being a really good grind. I think it says something if Caitlin's grinding for a great one immediately upon release.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's a really good great one. Like I don't think anyone.
It is, well, yeah. Unless you get the tiger deer.
I don't. Okay. It's kind of grown on me a little bit for some reason. I don't know why, but it has.
I think if you get a good rack on it, it's not going to be as bad because you can just put it on the wall and not even have to look at the stripes.
Cinnamon stripe heart rack.
Ew. Oh gosh, cinnamon stripes heart rack. I hope I never get that.
You were so close to getting it though. You got the
corkscrew.
corkscrew.
Oh yeah. I got the second worst rack. But I don't even hate it. I like the corkscrew. It grew on me after I saw it closer. How many kills in? 1,157. Ooh, damn. Nice, Doan. I got to look at that. Doan got a 50-50 rack diamond level 4. And I've never heard of that, so I got to check that out.
I got one of those as a level 5, though.
You did? Let me see.
I know exactly what one he's talking about because I got one like it.
Oh, dude, you know that really tall rack for the level 4s that scores like 270s, 280s? That has like huge mass and like kind of a weird shape. And it's just like super, super tall. Yeah, I've got one of them in
front of me right now.
I got a level 5 that had half of it as that rack.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it's a guaranteed troll, basically.
I was going to say, I've never had a level 5 with that. Where'd you post it, Doan? Did you post it in like the members chat, maybe? No? What chat is it in? Is your Discord name different than your YouTube name? What Discord is it in? And what channel? Because I can't seem to find it.
Can't locate it?
No, I can't. I don't see it. What's up, Rifle Rod and Red Zone Outdoors? How's it going? Oh, official Call of the Wild Discord. Okay. Well, let me go look there then.
Official?
There it is.
I go on official?
Oh, wow. That's a weird one.
That's a weird one.
Oh, my Lord. Wow. Hi.
Right from the mountaintops.
How you doing, Caitlin?
Good.
I didn't get to see the last bit of your stream last night. How'd it go? You get anything crazy?
No, nothing.
Rip.
Dry as a bone.
Dang it.
Also, I love being your daughter's, or I love having your daughter as my #1 fan, so.
Oh, I know, right? She loves watching your streams.
Good.
She gets so excited.
I was like calling a mule deer stinky, and then Bree's like, Aaliyah is copying everything you're saying. I'm like, oh no.
Man, I hope she copies other things.
Oh,
We should get her to
man.
say other horrific words.
Oh my gosh.
There's been a couple times where she's like copied a curse word she heard from her from Bree's mom. She's done that a couple
Okay,
times.
not me.
And
Not
then
for
we had
me.
to be like, no. Only grown-ups
Yes.
can say those words. And then she'd never said it after. She's been really good about it. She honestly takes it pretty seriously when we tell her not to say certain words, which is good because she certainly doesn't listen when we say don't go do that. Like if we
Right.
say don't you dare climb up and pull some chocolate out of the pantry. Of course she's not going to listen to that, but at least she doesn't say bad words.
I'm eating chocolate right now. How did you know?
Insane. So I like never eat chocolate or candy of any kind really. But the other day I saw Reese's Fast Break and I just had to. I just had to pick one up because they're so good.
We have Hershey's bars in the freezer, so they're nice and chilled.
Ooh, crispy ones. Dude, where is that deer I just shot? Where is he? Chat, did you guys see where
You
it
have a
ran?
lake with 5 zones. Holy cow!
I have a lake with 3,
Lucky.
and that thing is like
I think
way
you might
too
be talking
packed.
about fallow.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, because Goose said he started his fallow grind, which I'm like, what?
Bro,
Oh my
where is
gosh,
Hunter?
Gary the snail. Hi.
Hunter, where the heck are you, bro?
Scary.
Oh my
Meow.
gosh, there he is. Hunter, you take 20 million years to get over here. They gotta fix that,
I was-
man.
Hunters in the wild, Crow. What are you talking about?
So,
Oh, Gary.
Pretty much.
Nate, I think I'm gonna do a video where I just jump around the whole time and try to shoot things while jumping.
Oh, that's
Do
the
it.
greatest. No, you gotta put up a tent next to Fiddler's bow and try 360 no scopes off Fiddler's bow.
I could do that. You know, I got a comment that they don't like that I jump. You know how like you have that fidget where you like move your binos,
Spam
or
the
your,
crap out of them, yeah. And I jump all the
Yeah.
time too.
Yeah, my fidget's jumping. I do that, and I don't care if it spooks animals because I can watch them running. But I got a comment
Exactly.
today on one of my streams that says that they just can't because it's annoying to watch, and I'm like, okay,
Oh yeah, I've had a few comments like that, and I just tell them I don't care and ban them.
yeah, like I'm just like, well, it's literally a fidget or like a stim or something. But also like I said, it's just like how Crow does the bino thing. It's just something to keep pass the time while we're running.
I think
Just
it's from when I like, played Fortnite or something. There's a game I
Yeah.
used to where it's like jumping
it's,
is like
yeah,
you need
it's
to jump.
Yeah, I do it to see over foliage, and I'd like to spook out animals so I can watch them,
exactly.
see them on the run. Like it's beneficial and useful.
That's the big thing for me is I like to be able to get that slight height advantage from jumping so I can see over the hill before I would
Exactly.
if I'm just walking.
Exactly.
Eggs exactly. Yep.
Excellent.
The way I see it is if somebody's complaining about something so small, they're never going to be a like good, helpful part of the community, and so there's no reason to keep
Right.
them. You know, just ban them if they're going to
Haters
be
gonna hate.
if they're going to
their
be
money-
like
their
that.
money.
I should have been like, well, it hasn't inhibited my 32 great ones and 4,000 hours on
Yeah.
the game, but whatever.
It's like, yep, critique the people that have spent the most time in the game, will you?
No. Fun.
Rum. What's up?
I've played lots of Fortnite, Jettas. I won't be streaming it on this channel though. I played a lot of it when it was good.
Oh my gosh, big fan.
It's Rumsky Doodle Doo.
Good old man rum. Nice, Wolf Boss. Love to see it.
What comment did you get, Gary?
Gary.
Well, that sounds crazy, Morgan. There's a new bar, a Reese's Outrageous. It's caramel and Reese's Pieces with peanut butter coated with chocolate.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
gives me
lord.
heartburn just hearing about
That
it.
sounds like the ultimate candy mesh together. I mean, peanut butter candy and chocolate and stuff like that is just some of the best you could get. Peanut butter is just amazing in general. I'll take a Butterfinger, a Reese's Cup, a Reese's Fast Break over 99% of other like candy and chocolate. Even though I don't eat it often.
Fan.
Oh, Butterfinger's my all-time favorite. It's so good. Twix is delicious too.
I used to love a York peppermint patty and then Snickers, but now it's Twix. As long as the cookie's not stale.
Don't they?
Sometimes they get a stale one.
Twix peanut butter's a thing, right? I believe that was one of my favorites for a while.
Probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I swear that's a thing. And yeah, that was one of my favorites for a while. But like nowadays, I have a candy bar like maybe once every 3 or 4 months. That's about it.
Yeah. My mom likes the white chocolate Reese's cups, so she keeps a lot of those around.
Oh yeah.
Instead of milk chocolate.
Bree loves white chocolate. But like on the rare occasion that we do get like candy or chocolate, she'll usually get like a white chocolate thing.
Mm-hmm. Although cookies and cream bars are like underrated. I forget how good they get.
Yes, the Hershey's cookies and cream ones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's one of my faves too. That's like top notch, top tier deliciousness. Cookies and cream, everything is good. It's one of the best ice creams too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Goose became a nerd. He wears glasses now. Let's go.
Woo! Join the party.
One up.
I probably need glasses. I probably need glasses. Let's be honest.
Oh, that's
I'm
a
like,
level 5.
I'm
no,
nearsighted.
that's not. Oh my gosh.
Is it just a Thicky Boy 4?
Probably.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have
There's
to
a
take
5.
a picture of that guy.
259 to 320 for this 5. I don't have high hopes for that thing.
Okay, so chat, if you guys did not know, in an hour and 22 minutes, we're going to be streaming Golf It. I think everybody in here is going to be streaming it aside from Jivers and maybe Caitlin. Are you streaming it or no?
No, I don't stream on Tuesdays.
Okay, well, myself, Nate, and Draytalk are going to be... I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think those are the 3 people that are going to be streaming it. We're going to be playing Golf It, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be sure to check out that if you guys want more content for the day and you want to see the uncensored, unhinged side of Scarecrow.
We're going to be cursing Johnny. We still love him.
Yeah.
But he makes us
angry. Cursing Johnny.
Bro can't catch, though.
Facts, actually.
Johnny can't
well,
catch.
He can kind of catch. He got lucky twice now.
Yep. Rums, chat, and enters.
I'm just happy that he got one in one of them.
Yep. And Blue finally got one.
I know. Like, what the heck? I mean, Johnny still can't catch in my stream, but he can catch in some of the other ones. Oh, really, Trippy? Dude, that same thing happened to me. Oh, I don't think I've told you this, Nate. I told Caitlin last night in her chat.
What?
You know how I had said that like I had a couple solos that I hadn't managed down, but I had no idea where they went? Well, like 2 days ago or so, I found one of them is a level 3 in solo in an exterior zone, but there was still one missing. I went and checked a lake that I hadn't been to in like a couple of runs, but I had checked, you know, relatively frequently, and boom, level 5 solo.
Damn.
Which explains why the diamond rate slowed down for a bit. There was just a big boy 5 in another zone.
That was a 308 troll. But it was the rack with really cool stickers, so can't be too mad about that.
Those ones are beautiful. I've only had one of those make diamond. They're so cool, though. They're really tough to get diamond. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Now that I think of it, there's like 3 sticker racks that troll.
There's just one sticker on each side on the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know the one you're talking about.
So, Planet Zoo is getting a brand new India pack, and it's getting Nilgai, Black Buck, Raccoon Dogs, and Pear David's Deer.
Love me some Pear David's Deer. All the while, please add them.
So good. They like the Black Buck and the Nilgai look good, but the deer looks so good.
Yeah, Pure
The
David's Zoo
raccoon dog
beautiful.
was meh.
Meh. That sounds about right. Meh.
But my Call of the Wild zoo is like gonna finally actually have animals because I was gonna use some other animals. Like I think I was gonna use some African gazelle species for the black buck, but now I don't have to.
Yeah. I think we need to shoot it too, guys.
We are streaming a new game tomorrow, Miles. So
The Gamer, thank you for the super chat, dude. What
I'm
new
very
game?
excited. I on Lurk It, I got the code for the organic burger simulator, and you take your
Oh
little,
yeah, I saw you talking about that. Now that I think of it,
you take what sold me was you take your cow, you harvest everything, or you buy from like your neighbors. Unfortunately, it's single player, but you take your cow over to like this machine, and it sucks it up and turns it into steaks, and that darkness
that's incredible.
sold me on the game.
Yeah, that's incredible. A tier already. Don't even have to see gameplay. A tier.
Yep. So we're gonna play that tomorrow, I think.
Also, guys, I am feeling the lag hitting around the zones, which means I need to restart the game. There's some type of weird memory leak that I've been getting. Like, if I play Call of the Wild for more than a couple hours, things just start lagging like crazy around zones. So we're going to finish up this run. And then once we finish the run, we're going to restart the game.
Miles, I do have to stream Planet Zoo because I need to figure out what my zoo layout's going to be, because I want to put a train system throughout the whole zoo. But I have to figure out how I want it to be laid out before I can do that. So I'm not just plopping down a train.
It's a sign that the grass needs to be touched. Maybe, Jax. Although I just touched grass 2 days ago. I was like, I was at my mom's place visiting, and me and Johnny played like football. We played with the Losi Mini LMT RC trucks and stuff. We were outside for probably like 7 or 8 hours straight, just having a blast.
He touched grass.
I know, it was terrifying. My entire body aches from making quick cuts trying to catch a football, though.
Did you see a bug? Did you touch a bug? Did you lick a bug?
I got bit by mosquitoes. That counts, right?
Yeah, sadly.
I posted that mule deer in Trophy Tuesday chat. I was talking about that really wild looking one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I have a
sick.
zone with like 3 level 4s in it.
Nice. One's a solo, probably.
Gosh, dude, this deer never shows a drink zone track, so I can't tell if he's a solo. So rude. Dallas, thank you for the super chat. 800 kills into whitetail. Should I stack? If you want to. I mean, it's 100% up to you if you want to stack or not. It's not a requirement of HM. It's like an optional thing if you want to speed up getting your map managed down. Who won the football game? I mean, there wasn't really any winning. We were just throwing it back and forth and stuff. Having a grand old time.
Oh, Crow and Flint are the same person.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead
Yep, cilantro.
and relaunch the game.
Is Brobra joining? Most likely not.
Don't get your hopes up.
Perobra never joins. What do you mean?
Like that the other night when he joined my stream, that was extremely rare.
That was an
special.
anomaly.
That's why we let him be weird.
Yeah. Because it was either he gets to be weird or he's gonna leave.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard. I haven't laughed that hard in so long.
Brobra, when he's on one, he's really on one.
Oh, dude, he was on it.
Oh my god, you
Breaking
just need
character was the best.
Oh yeah. When you call when I can't repeat that because Crow's live.
Oh no.
What?
When yeah, you call
When
them bro starts with a B afterwards.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's bad. I think I could say that.
I don't even
Maybe
know what
not.
you're talking about, so.
Brobra's nickname I have for him.
Oh, I think I know the one. Is
Did
it
I
the one
say
you've been
that?
calling him for years?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it
With
on
the
this stream,
Oh,
but
okay.
maybe. I mean, whenever I can mute and you can say it.
No, you're
No.
fine.
Okay. I know the one you're talking about, though. I know the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, when I tell you.
Bro, buggy.
Big 4. Bro buggy.
Why did the mule deer with the snow on them look like frosted mini wheats?
Oh my god, I can
Do you think
see
they
that.
taste like that?
I want to take
Dude.
a chomp.
That's incredible. Frosted mini wheats. They're good.
Read. Hate's a strong word, but
I don't want to read. What do you mean?
Ender's not the only one. Just saying.
Oh, you're talking about tiger fur, aren't you?
No, but don't worry about it.
Oh, I know what.
Yeah,
Never mind. I know what you're talking about. They asked me the same thing yesterday.
Yep.
The gamer,
Where
thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. And Patrick, thank you for the super chat too. Next great one drop needs to be the lion, dude. The lion would be so sick. Verhonga desperately needs a great one. I don't care whether it's like lion or Cape Buffalo or Gemsbach. I just want one on Verhonga. It needs one. It needs one so bad. Oh yeah, I'll check it in a little bit, Presley. This is the rack I was talking about, by the way, guys. I got a level 5 that had one side this and then one side like one of the normal 5 racks. I've never seen half of this rack on a 5 before. It was kind of wild to see. I mean, every lion zone is a solo zone, Katashi. They're like the bears. They only have solos, as far as I know.
People that are legit and not fake. That's all I'm gonna
Legit,
say.
not fake.
The real ones, as it were.
The real ones. Yeah. Yeah, the real ones. That's the only people I hang out with.
Oh yeah.
Damn. I guess I have to like leave.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my gosh. Hunt Maiden, thank you for becoming a
Stop
member. Thank you for the
stop.
membership, Hunt Maiden.
Oh, stop it.
And there's that
Old-time mule deer,
Wisconsin
nice, Miles.
accent.
I just killed such a
Accent.
weird looking 4. You know, mule deer have a lot of wonky looking dudes. I bet you can get some really twisty great ones if you're lucky. Like, I got a
Wonky-looking
feeling
dudes.
that there's probably some pretty twisty looking ones. Maybe that's another reason why I'm liking these
hold
so
on,
much.
Nate, why
What?
is the chair of your tripod stand like
Oh,
5?
it's broke.
Oh,
They
that's
do
a
that.
bug that's been a thing for a while.
Are there wolves down here? I'm gonna.
I've
barf
noticed
all
that, like,
over.
if you have stuff placed already and they do updates, a lot of times it'll mess with it. It sometimes
This
just
is
happens
an
over
after
time as
update.
well.
It's always been like this, even since I placed it.
Whenever we were shooting beavers,
Yeah, it's probably
he
just
was
the angle.
looking at me. It looked like he was looking at me the whole time, but he wasn't. He was looking the opposite way in multiplayer. It's fantastic.
Crazy.
Crazy.
You.
Crazy. Echo.
Whoa.
Crazy. Crazy. I was
No,
crazy.
Echo's in the living room right now. We love Echo.
Best spot for beavers?
Family.
All of them. There's a few creators that have put out really good guides for them. I'd recommend checking it out. It's pretty simple, though. It's just this spot, this spot, this spot, this spot, and they're throughout the whole thing.
And that spot and this spot. We learned that they do, if you kill the whole zone, they will move to a different, like, one of the other spots.
Beavers are really nice, though. Like,
Another
I feel like they're
person
super
saying that it's
grindable.
just a bullet hole. What the heck? No.
Hmm?
It is blood. Guys,
Well-
if you shoot stuff like certain things in the lodge or like in like the outposts.
Oh yeah, they
It
literally
bleeds.
splash blood. Like me and Brober were shooting the crap out of some toilet paper once, and it was splattering blood everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Reed,
Dude,
I
you-
never said that. No.
What? Not even close.
No, never said that.
I mean, it's hard whenever they're on PlayStation. Oh, no.
And a 1 and a 2. Gotta shoot them both.
That's a wonky, dude. That was really cool looking.
We love the old Wonka Donks. The Wonka Donka Doos.
Aw, dang it. I thought for a split second.
That gas. I had a heart
hey.
attack last night. I had a rack similar to the one that you shared with us, and I thought it was the classic rack.
I thought it was cinnamon. I thought it was a cinnamon stripe. That was cool. It was my fur.
No.
I'm like, that's a small rack though for it. Nah.
No, I thought I saw the classic rack last night because it had those you know, the classic rack has like those barbs in the middle. One of the racks looked like that.
Got you.
The
oh gosh, what's it called? The blonde mule deer fur has tricked me into thinking it's cinnamon stripes a few times this grind, because I'll see like the feet and then see how it fades up to a different color and it looks just like it until you see that there's no stripes. Every time, man. Tricks me every single time.
Pickles, can you help me, please? Pickles, help me. The real one.
Real one.
Beavers don't have drink times, Remy. They have feeding and resting and gathering.
How are they fleeing? What the hell? What
Wolves?
the heck, Richard?
Question mark? Thoughts?
Oh. Yeah, probably. I keep forgetting about those things.
Wolves with thoughts.
Whoa.
That's an interesting wolf for sure.
I was thinking the other type of thought.
That's what
I
I
was
was
just
thinking.
imagining like an attractive
my gosh.
female wolf.
Oh
in a
gosh.
bikini. In a
What
No,
the
I was
heck?
thinking my thoughts.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
FAH Outdoors, thank you for the super chat, dude. Like 300 kills into my grind, going strong. Let's go, dude. Hopefully it's been a nice, reliable grind for you. Hopefully it's been fun. I really enjoy this grind. Hopefully you are too. Oh, really, Pro Hunter? That's unlucky, dude. That's really unlucky. Super duper unlucky. I think I've killed more wolves than mule deer this grind. That's pretty wild, but I guess depending on where they have their zones, that definitely could happen. I've barely had to kill any wolves, thankfully. I just kept, like, deleting the packs until they stopped going to my mule deer zones. Ooh, big boy 4. Big boy 4. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Caden. It happens, man. We all have those trophies that we make mistakes on. It just is part of it. There's just one here. Yeah, just one. All right, let's take this guy now. Smoked. And he's dead. Which guy was I gonna... I think this is the one I was considering shooting. Oh. Never mind. Found that guy. Nice. Where did he come from? I just popped up out of nowhere, bro. Well, we killed 109 mule deer in 2 hours and 46 minutes. It definitely would have been way higher, but we spent 10 minutes buying ammo and then like 15 or 20 minutes taking down that super rare and looking at it in the lodge. Otherwise, we'd be on track for like 70 an hour, 60 an hour on average. Oh, nice, Mason. Congrats, dude. Yeah, it's very similar, GT Hunts, and I think that's why it's my favorite, because birch is my favorite moose fur. I would definitely say that might be why I like it so much, is because it is basically the same.
Childhood.
The gingerbread, the gingerbread muffin man.
Gingerbread
The
muffin.
gingerbread muffin. Yep.
Woo! She's got shots for decades. But how dare I jump around?
Shots,
How dare I-
shots, 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 shots.
How dare I jump around? Shut.
We're doing great today.
The hash slinging slasher. Yep. Yes, Bungus.
Fungus.
That's a cool one.
The hash ringing.
Oh, is
The
Bungie
slash
joining us
ringing.
for Golf It?
Good question. You playing golf it with us, Bungus, tonight?
Ooh.
The hash ringing slasher.
Oh, I literally forgot to put what. No, they can still hear Discord. Cool. How?
What shots we talking about? Oh, whiskey, vodka, rum, whatever you want, you know.
We're taking
Yeah.
shots of
Or Pepsi,
rum.
or if you're. Whoa.
Speaking of that, I think the only thing I've got for Tuesday tonight is some twisted teas. I think that's all I've got.
I really need to go because speaking of rum, he gave me money for whiskey like a month ago, and
Oh,
now
yeah.
I just got paid from from YouTube, and I need to go get some more rye.
Do
I'm out of
it.
rye. But I also need to like clean out my cabinet and actually drink what I have as well, though. So
I haven't drank
True.
alcohol in like a couple
month?
months.
yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait a
Holy.
minute.
I go through phases of like when I feel like drinking alcohol, and then I
Mhm.
go through phases like where it's like right now where it's like I just rather not.
Yeah, understandable.
I was
Brooklyn, thank you for the super chat. Any tips on starting a mule deer grind on the new map? Yes, I'm actually going to be coming out with a guide very, very soon. But in general, let me shoot this guy real quick. In general, it's very similar to other grinds, you know. Leave level 2s and below if you're herd managing. If you're not, then that doesn't even matter. They can be at any of these lakes. So it's a pretty easy grind to set up for. And then, you know, same things as usual. Set up tents a couple hundred meters away. Start smoking them. You'll definitely be in the stream tonight. Love to see it, Riley. Yeah, for those that did not know, in exactly 1 hour and 1 minute, we're going to be doing a stream on my second channel, Scarecrow Uncensored. We're going to be playing Golf It with the homies. And it's going to be a fun time, man. There's the link to it, or it should pop up in a second. There we go. There's the link to the second channel. What I'll do is when we're done with this stream, I'll raid the stream on that one so that you guys will just automatically get sent over there. And then you can hang out if you want to. Keep in mind, it's not family friendly like the main channel is, so, you know, just understand that going into it. CJ, thank you for the super chat. Dude, do you hunt or fish in real life? Yes, I do. Primarily fishing. I did hunting until I was 18, and then I haven't really hunted since then. But I go fishing quite often whenever I can. Tipsy stream? We'll see, Volt. We'll see, man. We shall see, I tell ya. Wait, you're new. That guy's new. Or is it the other one that's new? One of them is new. It's him. That one. Got him. I was going to say, we didn't have two heavyweight estimate 2s here. It'll always be wild if Nate's there. True, dude. True. Nate makes everything crazy.
so
I am too. It's the
I
same
know.
thing.
You're the
But like
same
you
thing.
No, you're the same thing.
No, you.
Oh, but like, you have to go like out like, like, constantly throughout the week and like, or you just lose it. I don't know.
Speaking of that, do you have a tournament this weekend?
Yeah, I got a 2-day tournament this weekend.
Ooh, the same one.
You better win.
It's like the same one, but it's like on 2 different lakes.
Oh, that's cool. So does your bullet like carry over? Like whatever you got at one lake?
I think it's just combined weights. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
It'll be interesting. Raw dogs in chat. Yes, 6.
Rah Roma.
Wrestling Teen Dogs.
Smoke, thank you for the super chat. Smoke says, if an alien dropped down from space in front of your house and said, bring me to your leader, who are you bringing it to?
I'll just say I am the leader.
Right. I am the manager here, so
That's perfect.
Probably
Just like you're talking to him.
Probably the Karen of a neighbor I have.
yeah, that's also what I was
Beetlejuice
thinking.
is?
Oh gosh, dude, you take the alien to the most annoying person you know and just let them yap its ear off.
That's
You know
literally
who Beetlejuice is?
like as in
yeah,
the
like the
demon?
guy.
Yeah, the little person.
Yeah. I've seen
That's who
a lot of memes and stuff with him.
Just hanging around. That's who I take him.
Somebody said Chief Keef. Let's go. Chief Keef the legend.
Who's Keith?
Good old Chief Keef, man. Absolute
Nope,
rap
that's it.
legend.
Okay, Keith.
Did I get both of those, or did I just get the one? I feel like maybe.
Patrick
amount of-
Mahomes.
For the amount
Ew,
of 2
no.
seconds
Oh,
I've
gosh.
spent in Minecraft, I make the villager sound quite often.
Nah, you just bring it to Gordon Ramsay, man. That way he can get yelled at and get a taste of how fantastic food can be on Earth.
Can we cook aliens?
I don't know. He'd find a way probably if he could.
Why not? Alien meat? It's a new delicacy. It's a new delicacy.
Oh,
Alien meat.
yeah, Joe Rogan's a good one. Bring him to Joe Rogan. He can interview him.
No, Theo Vaughn.
How about all of them at the same time?
No,
Like everybody
Theo Vaughn.
interviews it at the same time.
You donut.
You freaking donut, mate.
The lamb sauce.
What's up, Belding? I'm doing good. Hopefully you are too.
Ooh, Big Boy 5. Big rack. Love to see it. Big rack. That's
Hey,
not
did
whack.
this one actually die? Hold up.
What you say I have?
I plead the fifth.
You heard him. You got a big rack of ribs cooking, don't you?
Yeah,
Did
dude.
did it take down? Oh wait, never mind. I'm tripping.
Nardwar. Ooh, Nardwar would be a fun one to watch interview an alien.
Narwhals?
Oh,
Probably-
100%
Probably because Nardwar would just pull out some interesting fact about the alien that you wouldn't think he'd know.
He'd be like, you played with this when you were a child now, didn't you?
That would be wild.
I've got this sealed copy of this record that you listened to when you were a baby.
The alien just gets so spooked that it
It leaves Earth
flees
immediately.
Earth, and it tells
Maybe Nardwar is an alien.
and it tells
Maybe,
the other
dude.
aliens do not invade that planet. They know too much.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Somehow like he also whips out the exact like native alien language of whatever planet they come from.
Oh, he whips it out.
that only like that planet knows about. He's like bleep blorp bloom sking squirrel, and they're like, "Whoa! Oh gosh! Oh, how'd you know that? What'd you say about my mother?"
Why does Crow like low key know an alien language?
I don't know, dude.
I was wondering that too, but then I was just like, I'm gonna move past that.
That was a perfect pronunciation as well. I don't understand.
Yeah, dude. Like I maybe I created a new language. You never know.
No. That is your
Katashi.
language.
Thank you for the super chat. She said narwhals. Yep, she did. She did say narwhals.
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 They do not know how to say that.
Swimming by the ocean.
When I was in like elementary into like junior high, I had a crush on this kid, and we would call him Narwhal as code, so my friend's little sister didn't know who we were talking about.
You know,
So that's all
I'm
I
gonna
got.
refrain from saying what I was gonna say.
Well,
Yo, what's
it was,
up, Piggy Wowness?
it's because their last name had like wall in it, and his name started with an N, so we just called him Narwhal.
I was thinking it's more
Fantastic.
for like the feature of what a narwhal's known
No.
for. But
No.
Oh
no,
gosh.
so definitely not.
When I was 12, I wasn't thinking about that. I just thought he had nice
this
hair.
is 12. Oh,
and
I
was
didn't
cute.
realize. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
And then finally I stopped having a crush on him, and then later in high school he was in my
big boy
he started
again.
playing the trumpet, and I realized he's like really stupid, like really like he was book smart, but he had like no common sense. He didn't understand like jokes. They would just like go over his head. And
Oof.
then
Oh, I know a few
Yeah.
people like that.
and then we were in a show together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We were
I'm
we were
talking
in a
to one.
I was
Oh.
you're saying it's you.
Hey man, I'm talking to the guy that didn't get the handcuffs, you know?
No,
I still
anyway.
don't get where you're going with that.
Yeah, you'd have
but
you'd
then
have to
we
see
were
a
in a
visual
show-
aid to understand it, I think.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me a video sometime.
And then we were in a show together when we were in seniors in high school, and he and I had to be on the stage when in a scene where he like only had boxers on, and by that time I was like, oh, put some pants on, disgusting. Absolutely not.
Absolutely disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
Why are you like, ew?
All right, let's see. 332 dime. Slimy dimey. Let's go. Love to see it. Diamond 50 of the grind. Oh, man.
I've had 9 trolls. No, I've had 3 trolls and 6 diamonds.
Oh, yeah. I've had a ridiculous amount of trolls, too. They're kind of crazy how much trolls there is. How many kills? 1189. 1189. Oh.
No, I was not thinking of.
Oh,
unicorn.
my gosh, dude. That's the level 5 I was talking about last night. This is one of the trolls. Look at that. I got it again, I guess. The like really weird tall level 4 antler 50/50 rack 5. These guys are so weird, and they can't make diamond. Like they have no chance of making it with that antler. You're getting the 300 treatment, you ugly little animal.
Hey, don't talk to
filthy.
your mom like that.
Hey, he hit me with a zinger finally. Let's go.
Okay.
He finally got me with one. I was waiting when you'd get me back with one after what I said the other night.
Wait,
Ooh,
what
this
did they do
one's a
tonight?
sticker.
I don't even remember, to be completely honest.
I'm not going to repeat it, but that'll give you an
Oh,
idea.
you don't want to say it? You don't want to say it in front of all of your loving and caring viewers that think you are so innocent and
so innocent.
perfect?
No, I
and-
said it. I said it on stream when we were grinding, but the joke didn't
Whoa.
hit for everyone, so I'm not going to repeat
whoa.
Get
What-
back
what-
in the chair, Crow Man.
it. Nah, Lone Wolf, I don't have all the great ones. I'm missing the fox because they're stinky.
Yeah. Chairs in chat.
So, what?
Yep, chairs.
Fox is not stinky.
Fox are
Fox-
mean little stinkies.
I think you have to change your attitude.
Well, they
And
need
then
to
they'll be
change
okay.
their spawning then.
No.
They're spawning.
Yeah, they gotta be
They're not
nice.
fish.
Okay.
They don't spawn like fish, you weirdo.
Oh, you're right. How did I not know that?
What kind of stream were you guys doing? I don't know.
It was one of the grinding streams. Hold on, I'll just DM it to you, Nate.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. Belding, are you behind?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's behind.
Or is to translate.
Oh, that too.
There, I sent it to you. You'll get what I mean now.
Or will he?
Never know with him, actually.
That's going all right, FFL. A lot of big level 4s.
A lot of big level 4s popping up. Gotta shoot him. Gotta shoot him. Yep. Those bars.
Oh, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't
that's why I
remember
was
these things. I just
saying.
keep moving
That's why I was
on.
saying. I was wondering when you'd get me back with one.
Oh, what I said wasn't even bad.
No, it wasn't.
still
I'm just
gotta-
saying.
We still have a
Trust me,
whole
I was.
night of
I've been
golf
waiting
ahead
for
of
it.
us.
Oh yeah, I'm excited
Oh,
for that.
Lord.
It's gonna be. Well,
Oh,
who knows how it's gonna be? All I gotta say is you guys are gonna want to be there to hear what crazy stuff we say over there. Ender.
Rating me. Let's go. What's up, bro?
Yay, how was your stream?
How was Faz?
Where's my rude deer?
I'm
They're
sorry,
so
I forgot
angry
to
and
go
mean.
Give you a like.
Oh hey,
You failed.
there's a little deerski.
Yeah. Nate, when are you making a chair emote?
Oh,
Your
we have
father failed
emoji.
you.
I know we have emoji, but you could do a custom chair.
See, that's what he said to me when I said I wasn't gonna make one.
I'll think about it.
He still needs to not have have repeat tokens. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have that many repeats.
It just is like those are so many. There's just so many slots that could be taken with like different emotes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I agree.
Hey, look who
Help
it
me.
is.
Is it the Reno baby?
Help
It's
me.
the Reno
Hey.
baby.
What's
You,
up, circus baby?
That
You doing
was-
stuff and
that was-
things?
That was some of the most brain rot I've ever played.
Oh Lord, what'd you do?
It
That
would,
bad?
It'd be every like couple minutes with metal, he'd be like spinning in the corner and playing Steve's Lava Chicken, just spinning in the corner.
Oh my gosh,
That's actually kind of funny.
that's crazy.
And then
That's Nate's
It
way
was
to play
fun.
with Faz.
it was
Yeah.
fun.
Also, speaking of that, Brober still didn't tell me the name of the spooky fishing game that he wants you to play that I said I would play.
Oh, I know which one it is. I can send it to you.
Okay,
I might have put it in the Trophy Tuesday chat at some point
probably.
because I
Yeah.
found it a couple weeks before Brober did, I think. And I just like,
There's like a few of them coming out.
oh yeah, I don't know then. And T-Box,
gotcha,
thank you for the
Belding.
4 months. Yeah, Levi, no second muley so far, but we got a super rare today, so I really can't be mad.
Also, calm down, bruh. You don't need to be getting super rares and all
I
that.
mean,
Not
you don't
bad,
need to be getting
no.
3 great ones before I get my
Okay,
second
no.
one. Gosh.
Fair.
I haven't even gotten mine.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna say.
Save some great ones for us, okay?
Guys, I'm hopping back on
And
the wheels
also-
here. Time
and
to get
also-
another great one.
How the heck are you just getting like every like amazing looking combo ender? Like
I
how the
don't
heck
know.
are all of your combos like solid?
I'm not getting my drop time yet, though. Like, come on.
Ball sack rack?
Good old sack
Yeah.
rack,
Sack rack.
man.
Yeah, now you call it sack rack, mister. I don't know if I want to call it the
I'm
sack
calling it that
rack.
because Flinter did. Flinter's the most
Because
family friendly
Flint?
creator.
Wow.
Because
wow.
Flinter-
So,
If
so
the
what-
most family friendly
Flinter?
creator is saying it, then I have no excuse not to.
I'm super family friendly and I've been saying it.
I'm hurt.
Oh yeah.
guys, I think I'm the most family friendly, to be honest
I'm
with you.
hurt.
Oh, you definitely are.
100%
for no cat.
on jaw.
For real, no cap fam lamb slice.
Oh, Cap'n.
No, we're
Instead of
shooting
Red Robin?
mule deers, not lambs. What are you doing?
Big boy
I'm
level
just
4.
shooting land. I'm just shooting the ground.
I'm shooting whatever runs in front of me at this point. 'Cause the great one isn't showing up.
Oh
I've
yeah, Levi,
considered-
it's pretty bad.
What's up, DJ?
I did get one of the worst combos you possibly could. The only thing that would have made me more sad is if it was a heart rack, but the corkscrew ain't much better.
Corkscrew's sick.
Hey, don't be dissing on my corkscrew like that.
No, so
What's up,
think of
Bryson?
it this way. Most of the mule deer racks are so nice looking to me that corkscrew being my 5th out of 6 of them is still like on par with most other decent Great One racks, you know?
What's number 6 for you?
Heart rack. I hate it.
Oh, this man. No, maybe you
I
deserve
s-
that cinnamon stripes.
What's your least
Dude, I
favorite?
still don't understand
My
the
least
heart rack
favorite?
hate.
My least favorite? I have to take a look at it again real quick. Hold on.
Corkscrew, but honestly, it's grown on me.
Oh my gosh, I found the way to
know.
describe it. It looks too ornate, like somebody like created a fake deer to decorate a home and they like just thought it'd be cool to twist the antlers around like that. It looks too
Honestly,
ornate. That's the way I
Out
can
of all
describe
of
it.
them,
What about me?
I might
Ornate.
say the mushroom rack is my least favorite.
I like
Which
that it's
one?
velvet and it's like a farm deer. I think that's kind of interesting. It just, the heavy mass is what I like about that one.
Aren't they all farm deer?
Yes.
No, there's a couple that could be passed off as not. Like the sack rack, that's based on a world record, like real life one.
Oh, I know.
And the one that everyone's calling the typical rack, that definitely looks like a giant IRL non-typical muley. The other ones are definitely like heavily exaggerated though.
Exacerbated.
Cody,
Mhm.
thank you for the 5 gifteds, dude.
Exonerated.
Congrats to Caldwell Gaming, Piggy Wowness, Yaga,
What?
Grey Ghost, and Listro. Piggy Wowness
I got it.
shows up again and
Piggy-
gets a gifted immediately.
Iggy Wowness.
Piggy
Yeah.
Wowness.
Piggy Wowness has been part of the community for quite a while.
It's a hell of a
Hello.
name.
Returns and immediately gets a gifted. You love to see it.
Congrats,
Welcome to
DJ, on getting your
Alberta.
follow. That's awesome.
Wait, did you get a follow? Nice.
The best combo as well, yes.
Oh, the typical?
They're absolutely
No?
best combo.
Silver elk.
What?
That's my favorite
What?
combo.
Nah.
I'm not a. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the elk rack.
Here we go again.
I've never really liked it though.
look like a fallow rack.
No, I've never looked at it before I've never really
It's
liked
too
it that
ornate.
much before because it just
It's
I don't know. It
It's
doesn't look
too
good
you?
to me.
Nate.
It doesn't look good to me.
I wish there were half and half rack.
Dude, my dead
Nick.
chinchilla's back.
I think my
Let's
big problem
go.
with the Irish elk rack is that most of them that you get are really flat, and that doesn't look that good. When they are pointing up more, it looks nice. You got to get a super low scoring one.
Mm,
Not my dead chinchilla. Not again.
Oh, nah.
you put it in the
What?
microwave.
Did you
All
just
of
finish
Nate's
off the
dead
chinchilla?
Pets attack. Dude, I've tried to finish it off, dude. If the microwave didn't do it, the freaking steamroller didn't do it, the freaking cinder block in the bottom of the lake didn't do it.
Where'd you get a steamroller?
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
dude. What the heck?
It's Nate. Let's be honest. He gets a lot
Okay,
of things from
so-
places we
You
shouldn't be
found an
asking about.
active work
What do you
zone?
guys think is the worst rack for fallow deer? Because it's kind of tied between spoon rack and Irish elk rack for
Saw.
me.
Saw.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Song.
You're a
The salmon
spoon.
at least looks like a fallow deer.
Typical's the worst.
Excuse me.
No.
You take that back.
Typical's
right
the
now.
worst.
Literally,
disgusting
silver,
human being.
Silver typical is the worst.
No, but that's
Yeah,
what I want.
That's the worst. That's the worst typical combo. But like, it
No,
still
that's my
looks good.
second. That's my second favorite. You dinguses.
Actually, every
As long as
typical
it's not,
is the
as long as
worst.
it's not the golden fur, I like it.
Hey, the gold
I hate-
looks
The golden
cool.
fur is the only typical I have.
I'm just rage baiting everybody right now.
Yeah.
you are.
Okay. So what's the worst rack for whitetail? Obviously, typical rack, right?
Typical rack's the worst. Dude.
Yeah, it's obvious.
To
It's
be
obviously
honest,
terrible.
All right. I'm gonna be
Wow.
completely honest with you. I'm no
Big-
like
I hate-
no
rage
way,
bait, no
you're-
nothing.
Okay.
Big rack.
I actually
Yeah, I don't
place
really like
typical rack at number 6.
I don't
What?
like. I think my least favorite's the Kinsko rack because
Yeah.
it's kind of
What?
just a smaller version of the cluster rack without the clusters
you
on the
just-
end.
It's like if you just take away the rareness of the typical rack, it just doesn't scream great one to me.
Hot take,
Like,
Whitetail doesn't have a bad great one rack. I could see that, Levi. When we're saying worse, we're talking like if we were to rank them all, it would be the last. Doesn't mean it's bad, right? There's some great ones where I like every single rack and every single fur, and so it's just a tier list of how much I like them.
It's just like the typical racks have been like, they've been a just bigger typical looking like diamond or whatever.
Okay,
But,
so
like, the typical rack
this is what, or actually, hold on. I thought you were about to finish. Continue.
It's like the typical rack on the whitetail. I have passed multiple lodges. Yes, they were modded, but still, I've passed multiple typical racks, thinking they were just diamond racks. At least the typical rack for like the mule deer looks like a actual big non-typical.
I think that's why a lot of
typical
people
rack
like
for
the typical rack, is because it's the closest thing we'll probably ever get to like a normal frame on a whitetail deer. Because let's be honest, all the golds, diamonds, silvers don't even look like real whitetail deer.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's considered the best by so many, is because it is about the closest thing we have to a real life whitetail deer.
No
Okay,
way.
so I got one that there will definitely be a lot of disagreements on between all of us and probably Chad as
No
well.
permit.
Best rack for moose, because I know Caitlin hates the typical, and that's my favorite.
Typical's the best.
Anything
so
If
good.
it
but
wasn't
the
like
quad paddle.
bleach white, it'd be
Yeah,
perfect.
anything but
Quad
quad paddle. Ew.
Quad paddle.
Paddle
is
looks
the worst.
cool.
No, quad paddle
No,
is
no, spider
ass.
rack's the worst.
Nah, the quad
I love
paddle.
it's not.
paddle.
You're
No,
on crack.
spider rack is better than quad paddle. It definitely is.
I love,
Jeremy
I love how
with
Crow-
the
I love how
membership.
Crow's
Welcome
like,
back to the
this is
Jeepo.
definitely going to cause a disagreement.
I
between
told you.
everybody.
Moose is the most controversial, I think. People are talking about, the mule deer being like controversial and like divided opinions and stuff, but when Moose first came out, oh my lord, there was a lot of discussion around some of the racks.
If the typical was more like yellowed or like a darker
like
color.
kind of a chocolatey color.
No, just like more yellowed, like the mule deer are. I think I'd like it, but I don't like how bleached white it is, and I just don't.
Yeah,
It just looks weird. It looks like, I don't know, not my fave.
I could see that. I mean, we can just pretend that he sits in the sun a lot.
Well, maybe if the
Quad
quad
paddles?
paddle wasn't such ass.
Quad paddle's my third. It's been pushed down from my favorite to third. It's spider, non-tip, quad. Typical.
Level 5.
All right.
Yeah, I
got
like
another bad one.
typical number 1, and number 2 is the big rack for me.
Yeah.
Bears are one of the like best looking great ones. Like they're on the low, they're on the far low ends.
What?
I don't know if I agree with that, because I think red deer is lower because it has such little variety. They all look the same.
That's why. That's
Can you
red
even,
deer's,
can you
red
even
deer's
compare
bottom.
them, though? It's not
And
even fair.
I would
feel
also
like-
argue that, and this is going to be a hot take because I know so many of you, actually probably all of you disagree with me on this one, but I think the fact that I can't remember 70% of the furs for fox means that bears are better than them.
No, they're all stripper names, bro.
Bears
They're
are-
awesome. There are
Bears
foxes
are always
of the
the
night.
best.
Well, the foxes are the
vixens.
best. The foxes are the best great one fur wise in the game.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think the bears are better still.
No, foxes
I like the
furs
bear
are way
furs
better
better.
than the bears.
So
100%.
okay, why do you think the bear furs are better?
I just think they look better. Simple as that.
Nostalgia for him.
I just think they look better. Whereas the fox, like, there's a lot of them that look very, very similar. A lot of them I just don't think look that good. That's really all it comes down to. Most of them I just don't think look that good.
I do agree with him. There are some of those fox furs that are like, man, that's bland and dull.
Yeah.
Or it's like it
then
looks
again,
too
like,
much
the same
similar
time.
to the other. And I think the
Yeah, I
other
was
thing
gonna say the
to
rosebud.
think of is there's like 9 of them, right? 8 or 9? I think it's 8,
Yeah,
right?
there's none.
9?
It's 9.
Okay.
First
Pheasants
great one
are
is
eight.
pheasant.
I'd say there's only about 4 of them where I'd say, okay, I really like those. The other 5, it's just like, they're okay. But would I be like
Blood moon.
satisfied if I got that one, you know?
Pheasant's
It's like,
ass.
Nate, don't
So
you
bad. The sapphire is literally the worst great one out of all.
Oh,
of them.
he's raised
he
baiting.
definitely is.
No, it's the worst. I hate.
I was
my
gonna say,
sapphire.
if we're talking stuff that
Terrible.
doesn't have antlers, and this includes tar, I think pheasant is the prettiest. Better than
Oh,
bear,
yeah.
fox, tar. Pheasants are so beautiful.
I wish like some of them other ones had the iridescence on them, but they still look good.
Yeah, for sure. Like, there's little minor tweaks that I could see making them better, but it's pretty tough to beat what they got going on. Yeah, exactly,
Nice,
exactly,
Anderson.
chat. The gold and the scars tar are just not that great looking, in my
like the
opinion.
gold.
Gold's the
Charizard.
best.
Gold looks so good.
I don't know. It's kind of like the gold fallow
It just
for
looks
me. It's
different
just
than
not.
all of them.
I'm just not a fan
What?
of that whole color scheme.
They're all
in
black
general.
and white except for that one. It looks.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
why it
I was
looks
just about
so
to say
good.
next, is that a lot of the other furs look way too similar, but the ones that don't look similar, not a fan of anyway. I'd say Fabled Half is still my favorite from them. Yeah, maybe not actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Maybe
Gray
not
is
actually.
drinking tonight.
I
Oh,
have
he
to
is.
ask-
Let's go.
Well, I mean,
Oh, I need to make
it's
something to eat here soon.
one, it's golf it, and two,
Oh,
Johnny.
right, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh man.
They were
Okay,
doing
so
golf at
yeah, what I was gonna
Denver.
say is like it's Fabled Half was my favorite when they first revealed them. I think over time Skull might have taken over because I've seen the Skull in game now and it's so freaking gorgeous. I love
like
the Skull.
latte.
Latte. Latte's the one, not Half. Latte's the one that I was thinking
Okay, I was
of.
about to
Gosh.
ask. I was going to say the worst 50-50 fur in the entire game is your
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
for tar?
No, I got them completely mixed up. Latte's the one I was thinking of. Half is like third or fourth for me out of the tar.
My chat is so right. Can't believe Scarecrow has so many incorrect opinions.
Hey, it's almost like their
it's-
opinions, brother. That's what they
It's
are.
better than
And
Schrader's
they're incorrect.
opinion. He thinks the great one, the chestnut, is the worst looking great one fur of every single fur made because it looks like someone took a shit on a bear.
I mean,
It
it's
just
just a
looks like it
beaver.
got into the
It's a
peanut-
beaver, dude.
Yeah, looks like it got into peanut butter.
It's
Yeah,
it's the
it's
the
like-
closest thing we have to a beaver great one right now.
He's my least favorite. It's my least favorite of the bears, but it still looks nice.
We're having Goose's favorite content right now, spinning mule deer content.
Oh, the gray's your favorite GT hunts? I don't remember
Gray is
100% what the gray
beautiful.
looks like for
Yeah.
tar. I can't 100% remember it.
Well, guess what? The crew just got a gray tar a few weeks ago.
Holy-
So.
Wild. Yeah, I
All
think
the wild.
okay, so back to tar. I think my top 3 are Latte. Second would be Skull. And honestly, third, it's kind of a tie between Fabled Half and Fabled Snow.
Mine is.
I don't know.
I
Lucky
think this-
Snow golden. Gold.
Wow.
I already told you, Ender, I don't like the gold.
The snow.
It's just
the
like-
snow looks good.
Yeah, the snow looks really good. That's why it's tied for third. But I think Skull is a better version of the snow, pretty much.
The
Able
skull
Coon
just
Bear's my
reminds.
favorite.
Skull just reminds me of the glacier bears, and I'd rather have a glacier bear. So.
Man,
Old Glacier Bear.
I still think the Glacier 2, the dirty one, is the worst bear fur type.
I can't stand that one, yeah.
All right. Bye. See you later, guys.
She's leaving. Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
nice to see ya.
Oh,
Yeah.
look what you did.
I will still always prefer the chestnut bear as number 1. And then number 2 is the Spirit. Number 3, the Fabled Cream. And I'm not gonna lie, Spotted used to be my least favorite, but it's now number 4. I think it's better than both Glaciers. I love the Spotted.
Because it's the best.
Yeah, the Spotted's beautiful.
Best.
I
It's-
do.
it's
I think I
still-
do love 5 of the 6 furs for bear. Like all of them except the one that shall not be named now are phenomenal.
Yeah.
No, it's. Well, that's my second favorite, so we can talk about it.
Oh, it's
Because
it's-
second favorite. It's not number 1. That's right. Okay.
Spotted. Then
A
the
piece of melted
glaciers.
ice going into some dirt.
No, it literally looks like a bronze or like a statue
bra?
broke,
All right.
and then they fixed it with bronze.
So let's do one where we can probably agree a little bit more. All right. Top 3 furs or plumages for pheasant. I think sapphire number 1 is the only right answer.
Emerald.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's
Emerald.
sapphire, pearl, emerald for me. That's my top 3.
You know,
Pearl
I
is gonna
hate-
make me throw up.
You love
Sapphire.
your pearls, we know.
Citrine.
Citrine, I think, is like underrated.
I love
So
citrine.
I don't hate the citrine, but I don't think it's my favorite. I think it's bottom 3, but the thing is they all look so good that it's tough to choose a top.
I'm not gonna lie, citrine is number 1 for me. I just like
Looks
the
so
yellow.
cool.
I
Mhm.
think all of us except maybe one will agree garnet worst.
Huh. Excuse me. Well,
Oh my
Hello?
god, the robot.
That was crazy roboting. Holy.
Mr. Endabaco.
I like the garnet.
Oh, Jesus.
But do you like it better than any of the other plumages? Because I think the way I see the pheasants is I love
like it
every
better than
single pheasant.
obsidian.
I like the obsidian's like
mind obsidian.
iridescent look. Like it's got a very iridescent
So,
look to it. It's really pretty
Do
up
we
close.
think the great one pheasants walked so that the iridescence on the wood duck could run?
Maybe the wood duck are gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, let's be honest. The original like beautiful iridescence was melanistic pheasant and
Big.
turkeys.
And
pheasants still have
Melanis-
iridescence though. The
melan- melanistic.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do when you look up
mallards.
close. It's got that like rainbow look that changes at different angles.
Melon
I
mallards
didn't
definitely
see
do.
that.
It definitely
Yeah,
does.
it's beautiful. It's
Citrine
absolutely
is not
gorgeous.
basically mustard. It has orange.
The
fuzz
mustard
in it.
pheasant.
Yeah, it's the mustard pheasant.
Come
but-
on.
I mean, when you
Alright,
think
alright.
about it, the emerald one is
Blue
relish.
raspberry pheasant.
Yeah, there's a relish, a ketchup, and a mustard one, dude. The full
As the
hot dog
voted in
toppings.
pheasant- as the
And then the
voted in
Morganites, the
pheasant,
hamburger.
I have to say,
Hamburglar.
I have to say that Sapphire is number 1, Emerald's number 2, and then it's between Garnet and I'm forgetting all of them already.
Yeah,
It's
it's
between Garnet. It's between Garnet and Pearl for number 3.
I was okay. So my list: Sapphire, Pearl, Emerald, Obsidian. Then I would put
What do you think of
probably Ruby. I started liking Ruby more as things went along. Or no, Citrine, then Ruby, then Morganite, then Garnet. That's my list.
All right, all right.
I only want
So
a
my-
ruby to go with my future pink fox.
Yeah.
So mine would be Sapphire, Emerald, Obsidian, Pearl, Garnet, Morganite, Citrine. No, Citrine, Morganite.
Okay. Okay. Was Ender roboting for anybody else, or is that just
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just
Dude, my
pretending
internet is
we
so
don't wanna-
bad.
we don't want to freak him out.
California internet.
To be honest, I
Yeah,
think it might just be
it was-
Discord. I'm getting that like
No,
breaking
it's
up
me.
issues.
No, it's me.
Well, I'm having the like
Problem
stuttery,
is me.
audio issue with Discord right now, where it's like cutting out and
Nah.
like crackling.
This
Yeah,
has
no,
been a
I'm at
multi-day
7
problem
megabytes per
for 'em.
second. 5, 4.
Yeah, for me, it's doing it for everybody though. It's not
3.
just Ender. I might be having
Oh.
internet issues too. Then
Yeah.
West-
I'll
All
just
you
go
West
test.
Coasters. Yeah,
Hey,
for real, for real.
Well, do
Come
a
on,
speed
chat.
test
West
and
Coast,
see, bro.
West Coast.
Hey now,
Hey now, this is what
Hey
dreams are made of.
Hey now. All right, toasting my
Hey
bread.
now.
Don't
Oh,
leave your oven on.
Camplicious.
Oh, Camp, what is up with the super chat? I have no effing idea.
Fishing with Hunt, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing. Hot take fallow, best great one. Ooh, that is a hot take, actually. I don't know. There's a lot of people that love the fallow, but I don't think it's the best looking one. Let's see what the gang thinks.
But while I am in my kitchen making food.
All right, so you guys ready for this? Fishing with Hunt says
Well,
hot
yes.
take. Fishing with Hunt says hot take. Fallow, best great one.
oh yeah.
No.
And
No.
my reply was, yeah, that is a hot take. I haven't heard that
Yeah.
much at all from people. It is a good great one.
Kind of just usurped them a little bit, honestly.
Aloes for all the basic bitches. I'm gonna say it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Robot boy.
Literally what Ender said.
Oh my
Literally what Ender
God.
said. Baby's first great one. Yes.
Baby.
That is
I
perfect.
I
can't do
couldn't,
it.
dude. I couldn't hear. I could not even hear what you were saying very well though, because it was so
I might actually
like
just go.
robot-y.
I might just light my internet on fire.
Ooh,
at
You're
this point.
we have
Do it.
Thanks
sheets.
for the membership. Welcome to the
Let's go.
Jeepo.
We have a new sheets
Whoop.
just opened.
Guys,
I'm very excited about it.
baby's first great one, Ender. That was freaking amazing. Oh my god.
Because it is. That's what it is.
No,
No,
it-
Oh,
I was
man.
so perfect.
Honestly.
If you don't want to
honestly,
do, if you don't want to do a like, you don't want to do a whitetail grind, but you want an antlered great one that's not also, you don't want to do whitetail or moose, fallow. Like that's
Yeah. exactly
what it was. Now the mule deer.
I've seen so many people recently when they new game or they get the game or whatnot, their first great one grinds either bear or fallow.
Which is crazy to think of. I was just
Yeah.
gonna say, because bear used to be considered the most difficult grind to do. Now it's like, nah, foxes
Yeah.
are way worse.
And even the bears are now like top 3 easy. Oh,
Okay, wait.
Yeah, they're pretty good now.
3 easy.
Didn't bears get a rework?
A long time ago,
Like, what's a long time ago?
With the great one.
like Mississippi
with the great
release.
one.
They just fixed them. They fixed
No,
them.
they just
so they're
fixed them. So
Yeah,
I
they're not-
wonder,
not glitching
It-
anymore.
was there a big like difference of people spawning their great ones after that? Because I feel
No.
like before that, Crow, like there's a bunch of people that were having long grinds. Even Caitlyn was having long
No,
grinds.
no, no. You
then
have your
after that-
timelines mixed up. I think they just got animations fixed in a Ski Ridge update, is what Caitlin was saying.
No,
when they got their fur, hold on, when they got their fur
they had a
rework,
pop reset. There's a pop reset.
that
for 'em not
was
too long
that was
ago.
because they changed the
was
drink
from
time,
Red
so that
Dead.
wouldn't have had any
Yeah.
effect
Alright,
on
yeah.
great ones.
I'm just saying, maybe it does. Maybe it did. You don't
No,
know.
No.
it
Could've.
definitely wouldn't have. As someone who has played this game for years and years and years and seen millions of updates, that they would have stated if they had changed something. Because with Rancho del Arroyo, they stated in the next update after that they decreased the spawn chance of great one whitetails with the Rancho hotfix, and so like they tell you if something like that gets changed.
Are you
There
saying
obviously
this from
wasn't
the
any
chair?
changes
So
from your
When-
mama's chair.
Saying it from the chair,
Oh.
guys.
So whenever they did the bear pop reset, I was already 5 bears deep. So I'd already gotten 5 bears in pretty short before 10,000 kills. Actually, before 5,000 kills. So, no. People just weren't shooting them until the 4-lake method.
Mhm. And
Yeah, I did,
Yeah.
DJ. What are you gonna do about it?
But yeah, what I was gonna
Love
say
you,
is
DJ.
the last major overhaul Bears got was their fur types getting reworked, and that was clear back in 2021 when Mississippi released. It was 2021 that map came out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the last time they got major changes to the actual bears themselves.
And
After
then-
that, it was just the time change, and then this update they fixed their broken stand-up animations.
Thank the Lord. That
Yeah, they were so
toad bear
glitchy.
annoyed me.
Oh gosh, yeah,
Toad
that
bear.
too.
They don't toad bear no mo.
I forgot about that.
Momo?
The Witto
Thankfully.
Toad
Momo
Bell.
Excuse me.
Jeez,
Is it bad to
Scarecrow.
say that I'd much
Yes.
rather do a fox grind than a bear grind?
Yeah, that's terrible to say.
wild.
Actually, like that's actually terrible. I think Johnny would be like, "What are you talking about,
Yeah,
bro?"
I would.
That's
I actually
wild.
had more fun on my fox grind than I did on my bear grind.
And you were pretty miserable at
Crazy.
the end.
Yeah, it was bad at the end.
You wanted to end it all.
I
End it
absolutely
all.
love
Yeah,
the bear
at
grind.
the end.
The bear is one of the more fun grinds I've ever done. I
think
don't know
I
how it's
have,
going to be
like,
now,
no
though.
males.
That's a hot take.
Well, it's
No,
not a
I
hot
love
take because
it.
you never got it to the stage that me, Caitlin, and a lot of others did, Nate. You didn't experience the 70 or 80 bears an hour with the crazy HM and stuff, where you'd
To
pop
be
a
fair, I
bear
did
every
get a lot
couple
of
hundred
rares.
kills. Yeah, but like for a while when I was heavily HM'd, I was popping a great one bear every like couple hundred kills.
Mhm.
It was insane.
My HM isn't like that insane, but bears are like one of the mindless things that I could do.
Oh, it's
Like
just like it's so easy to like just sit back and blast them.
I'm currently at 947 on my current bear grind, but we won a super rare, so I need to like keep not spawning great ones, so that's fine.
Yeah. Now, obviously, we're talking about like how they were before this update, Nate. So now they might not be as fun. We'll have to see. But before, they were
I
top
literally-
3 most fun grinds to be on for me.
I was literally telling Nate that earlier. I'm like, I gotta look at this because some people are saying it's awful, but I'm just like, okay, I think I gotta look at that.
It's like,
Awful
so you're
waffles?
saying it's awful, but are you on a controller? That might be making it worse because they actually run now.
Yep, exactly. That they're back to what they used to be a few updates ago.
I think even like if
think
they are
it's under
fixed and running
pattern.
away properly, I do believe I'd still be able to kill 2 before they run.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
If I can kill 2 before they run, then that's good enough for me. Oh, 50-50 rack
Screw it,
diamond.
I'll
Let's go.
look right now. I will leave my mule deer run and I'll go look.
Do it. Look at that
But first I gotta
wonky
pick up
feller.
These mule deer.
What am I doing, Mule Deer, right now? I have to go get my pheasant.
I don't know, robot man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I
It's
didn't hear
actually-
a robot that
it's-
time. Oh, nope, there it is.
I was gonna say I definitely
It's
heard
actually
it.
gonna. It's driving me insane. It's driving.
See,
How has this
I-
been a week-long issue?
this literally was me where it was a month for me that during like October that one time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
I don't understand how or why it is doing that. It is,
still.
apparently, people have been working on lines outside, out on the road, but like, you would think it'd be done within 2 days, not 5.
Well, maybe if
They
your
take
power
their
lines
sweet
didn't
time.
keep being burnt down by fires, you wouldn't have this problem.
Okay.
True. There's
I
some
only
deer.
speak for the trees.
Are you the Lorax dude?
Yeah.
I
I
knew
would love
it.
to install fiber, but like, I ain't paying
Lorax looking,
$1,000 for that.
Lorax looking at us.
You know it.
Already lay right there.
I would
You're
love-
too
I
tall
love
to
to install
be
fiber.
Lorax.
I'm the tall Lorax's cousin.
Imagine you like
Delicious.
ask an internet company for fiber and they just send you a box of mini wheats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Still can't believe YouTube posts this crap on my timeline. Thank you, Nate, for all the entertainment, brother. Thank you, dude. Thanks for the super chat, bro.
It's
Guys,
so
go
funny.
get W's peaches. Do it. Do the thing.
That's so
What to
good.
do?
You gotta do
Push now.
it.
For Kaylin.
Also, guys, 16 minutes till Trophy Tuesday on the second
Oh.
channel. Let's go.
Might be
Kermit!
late.
Oh,
Welcome back as a member, Kermit. How you
I gotta
doing?
go quickly shoot some bears and see how they're doing. Okay,
Do it.
let's do this.
Good old Kermie.
Why did Johnny puts apples in the chat now? Then?
Yeah, because he likes going against what I say. Little bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
The typical Johnny thing to do.
Oh,
Whoa, dude, that was a crazy robot there.
I didn't
Holy.
hear it.
Oh, I did. That was a really wild. Let me do a
Can I-
speed
oh,
test
oh.
again to make sure it's not me.
Can I even do this Tuesday? Like,
Maybe.
Mm,
That might be
will we be able
tough.
to even
The
stay
map.
connected?
possibly.
It's just golf it. That'll be easy to run on low internet, I think.
I don't know. Gyro struggles on some maps.
Well, that's a PC thing. All right, we got 2 bears coming in. Oh, the freaking bighorn! I forgot how good they look. Mhm.
Oh, they're incredible.
Got a great
Anytime,
one, mule deer, so don't care.
One.
almost any
Wow.
time that I don't have a mule deer to shoot and I see some bighorn, I'll pop one. Unless I don't want to build up pressure, because the bighorn are so
Some
nice.
horny boys.
Okay then.
What?
Connected?
So now the bears are like running back and forth, so that's new.
Amazing.
He's
Hey,
like, oh
what do
my
you mean
God.
it's harder? That sounds easier. They don't even move. They just stay right
No.
there.
No, they're running back and forth in the water.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's easy. They're not running away. They're just dancing.
Yeah, they were like, oh my gosh, running like a chicken with his head chopped
It's
off.
like, oh my gosh, it's the Caitlin. I'm so excited. I've seen your
Pretty
videos.
much.
Oh
Like
my
when your
gosh, I'm
dog-
gonna get shot in
yeah.
one of them. Let's go.
Whenever your dog, you come home and your dog's really excited, that's exactly what it looked like.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Like, oh my gosh, zoomies.
My power just went out.
Oh,
No way.
What the hell?
that might explain some things. It seems
Are you
like
guys
it
having a
might not have
fire?
just been the internet.
Yeah,
Cut the wrong line.
bro, imagine. Oh man. Now I'm kind of worried about my call wild save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you
fine.
backed it up recently?
I backed it up with the Mule Deer 2, I think.
2? The
Number
third one?
2. Oh man.
So, yeah, we should be fine.
Guys,
By the way,
you'll
I have
be
a backup
fine.
with a key on it, so I'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
At the word. So. Also, about the Tuesday thing.
Yeah, looks like you won't be joining.
Well,
Oh, Crow just brought it.
I'll,
Crowbot.
Oh, I did. Rip. It might
I have
be.
18%
What
on
if
my
it's
phone.
Discord?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh no, this is not gonna be a good day. Alright, well, have fun.
Huh?
All
Bye,
right,
no
bye.
internet, dude.
Goodbye, sir.
Nate, I hope you bought your great.
Wow.
Did you just robot?
Yeah.
He did a little,
as he
yeah.
said, he hopes that you bought your great.
Oh.
Well, you have to get a great one first. So
Yeah.
Oh,
sucker.
this speed test is taking a long time. My internet might have dipped there. No? That's so weird. Why did it take so long? All right, well, I'm gonna be right back. All right, so chat, it is time. 13 minutes till the second stream over on the second channel. I'm going to raid it, so all of you guys will get sent over to the second channel. Keep in mind, before going into it, it's not a family-friendly channel like this one is. This one's super family-friendly. My second channel, we're a little more loose with what we say and stuff. So keep that in mind, but I'm going to send you guys over there. And we'll be live in 12 minutes with some Golf It. It's going to be fun. I'll see you guys then. Peace, peace.